All right, we're live. Yeah, Mamakado's not here yet,
hell
chat. She like just woke up, so she'll be here relatively soon. But as always, we usually just talk for like the first 5 minutes, or until Mamakado gets here. Because I'm pretty sure Mamakado's probably making coffee right now.
You should summon her right now.
You know what we should do?
Yeah, what should we do? So hello.
We should order Mamakado some top of the morning, not sponsored coffee made by Jacksepticeye's business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though I do also just want to say we are also live with Jacob the Night Guard and Striker Creations. We cannot find Striker the Creations at all. The only account we could find is Striker Creations butthole account. So.
Oh.
Well.
Dang.
Well. I know exactly where that account's from too, and well,
oh dear.
It wasn't. It was not. It was not a very fun joke. I was getting harassed on the stream.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, Striker.
The thing I've just sent Raven. If you put that on in the as like a, I forgot what they're called. Like just as a link on the stream.
I just messaged me now, Raven. I'm holding her hostage until exactly 1 p.m. There's nothing you can do about it. She's mine, and my account is counted on being held.
Dang.
Cry-eyed. Don't make me send Mr. Blicky at you.
Oh, Mr. Blicky.
Who are these people?
Don't make me send Mr. Blicky. I will tell T-Dreads to release the Blicky.
Right. Raven, if you put that as a browser source on OBS, I assume you stream on, it should have a little talking version of my panda.
Oh yeah, I already have that.
Oh.
That's just what you have it set
here.
to. You just need to change it. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna chat for a little bit, and then we're just gonna get into it, wait for Mamakawa to be here at 1 p.m. But yeah, honestly, there is something I do want to say. I'm hoping next week, don't quote me on it, I'm gonna be pull up on me. I will send Mr. Blicky crying. Don't make me. I'm gonna be doing a stream hopefully next week. It's gonna be my first kind of real life stream in a way. It's gonna be opening something. If you were watching She's Always Nervous, you'll know exactly what it is. I did get a care for it. I'm waiting on the ring light to come in tomorrow, and I'm waiting on the package to come in. They still haven't shipped it yet, but yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Then afterwards we're gonna play like Pop Goes Arcade or something. What ruin do you think is a canon ending? It's either Scooper or Elevator. It's not Brazil. But it just depends on what we see afterwards. I think really we'll only know afterwards. Like when we get the Ruin sequel, whatever it is, that's what'll define what it is. For now, I don't think there's really any way for us to be like, yep, for sure, it's this ending. If I had My Little Pony Sona, which of the 3 ponies would you be? I don't even know. DM me those fan arts, because I know nothing about My Little Pony. I never once interacted with My Little Pony a day in my life.
I just know who Rainbow Dash is. I know no other
I mean, I know there's like Applejack.
Yeah, I know like the only basic. She's like a farmer.
Yeah.
Country girl. Yeah, I only watched it passing when I was like 5, my little sister.
I know the rainbow one, and then I know there's a pink one. I don't know the pink one's name though.
I know there's like some dragon named Discord. I find it funny.
Oh yeah, the Discord song is a My Little Pony song.
I remember watching that. You ever watch Gravity Falls growing up? Everybody's on.
Oh yeah.
I promise. You ever watch Velskabum?
Nope.
Oh, that's fine. Well, he made an AMV of that song to Discord, like the song, and I was like, oh. I didn't know that was My Little Pony.
Do you guys believe Fazburger? I believe certain aspects of it, but there are some issues with it. I'm not enjoying. Me and Mamakawa sat in call for a while, and it's very much, it depends on orientation and layout, and plus also Ruin isn't very good at looking at where things are either, because like everything is out of proportion in Ruin. Like it's in different areas, it's in different sizes, so it's very weird. I'm like, I agree with a vast majority of it, but there's like 1 or 2 things that like I'm kind of iffy on, but I could. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's mainly Circus Baby's rental bunker, but otherwise, like, yeah, Fredbear's Family Diner, no, but FFPS, yes. like I could see Sicily. It just depends on the story of the scooper and everything, and like how that works. All right, fan art says sent me. All right. Pegasus unicorn or regular pony? What's the difference? What does each one do? Someone educate me on My Little Pony like fandom lore. I don't know.
Well, you see, one has a horn, one doesn't. Boom.
Well, duh.
One has wings. Boom, one can fly.
I'm gonna
Pink
search
one is
up
Pinkie Pie.
obscure.
Thanks, Seeker.
I was gonna say I'm gonna search up obscure My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's
lore.
how
This
I
might
feel,
be
Seeker.
dangerous.
Fazbear is basically true in some way, but the specifics are arguable. Yeah, that's what I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
What is Fazburger?
Hey, Mamakato, pick the lock. Basically, like a lot of the locations we see throughout the series are just like underneath the Pizzaplex.
Like the one shirt, there's like one merchandise of like all the games on top of each other, like that, pretty much.
Supporting unicorn.
will-
So there's Pegasus is fly, alicorn is both. What? There's more now.
What's an alicorn?
I can see that, but I feel like a lot of the restaurants, like they might have prototypes on top of each.
I mean,
of the
look,
actual
I'm scared of
restaurant.
heights. I don't want to be a. I mean, being a regular pony might not be bad. Honestly, I'm stuck between unicorn and regular pony because, like, dude, I could use that horn to fight people.
I want to be a unicorn.
Honestly, I'll go
can stab
unicorn.
Cry- You can stab Cry, and I get Mamakato back.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. I could literally
Done deal.
just like stick my horn
He
into
could
the
do that
door
right now.
and just open the door from the other side.
Nice.
Boom, there you go.
See?
Guys,
Oh, hello. Mamakado's here.
Hello.
I picked the lock. I picked the lock. I got out.
So you got your coffee?
Yeah, I got my coffee.
Nice.
I knew it. All right, now we get into the fun festivity. So, yay, Mamakado's here. All right, let me use my brain for 0.5 seconds and load up the ruin. No, so I'm too lazy to play the game today. But someone else can if they want to, but I don't want to because I don't want to play through the daycare section.
Like Eclipse.
Also,
The daycare
don't want to
section
play
isn't
through the
even that
daycare
bad.
section.
It's the part afterwards with like the endos because they're so weird on PlayStation.
Fair.
All right, so
I'd do it if I hadn't just woken up like 15 minutes ago.
all right, so chat, don't hate me, but I may have forgotten to set up the display for the screen. Give me just like a millisecond.
I would be willing to play through Ruin, but I don't have Security Breach downloaded.
How could you?
Ooh, that's gonna
Okay.
take a while.
So
I mean, I have pretty fast internet. I could try.
Let's see. Let's see how fast you can get it.
yeah, you know, we'll go through it. Let's see if you can download by the time we get to like play the game.
Do you have like a speedrun timer? Can you time this?
I don't, but I wish.
Just wait. Steam's opening. Give me a minute.
Hold on. I have a stopwatch on my phone. I can start a stopwatch
do
for
a
you.
stopwatch.
Oh
yeah.
no, I don't have enough disk space on my PC for Security Breach.
Wait, I won't start the timer until you can hit the download button.
Hold on. Let me uninstall some things. Little nightmares. Goodbye.
It's so relatable, except I've got a new computer, so I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Realm.
No, the mimic.
I can now install it.
Okay, tell me when you hit the button.
I've hit the button.
Alright, the timer's going. We'll see how long this takes.
All right, let's see how long it takes,
Nice.
chat. How long do we think it's
I
gonna
mean,
take, chat?
it's 4% complete already. We'll see.
Oh,
really?
nice.
Not even 10 seconds.
Striker the goat.
All right. So we have a bunch of things to go over today. We might go over the story, but that requires us to play the game, in which I'm very lazy to do. So, what is that thing, Mamakato?
What happened?
What is that thing?
What happened?
What is that creature you just switched your Fuji tech to?
I've been turned into a marketable plushie.
I don't see it. It seems
I don't-
looks
I don't-
alright to me.
Looks the same to me.
Okay.
Oh dear.
This is because we're sat in the past. We have to
Alright.
wait for the stream to catch up.
So
Why
yeah,
so
we have the story.
small?
We're gonna go through all the collectibles. We're gonna go through all the endings. We're gonna go through all the Easter eggs. And if chat, if there's any that I'm missing, let me know. I marked on all the ones I could remember off the top of my head and based off of what the wiki was able to tell me that I could confirm once I read it, and the Candy Cadet story. We're gonna go through all of that today. I don't think there's anything else that we're missing, but we might be. So of course, if we're missing anything, please let us know. Don't throw it at Raven.
Wait, hold on. Snake Master, how fresh is this salmon? Is it still alive?
What?
Salmon.
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 Salmon. Alright. I don't know what Mama was doing to say something about a salmon, but I guess we shall wait for just a moment.
I'm talking to your chat.
Oh. Wait. Oh, hello. I arrived to throw salmon at the nearest person. Don't throw it at me.
Please don't throw it at me.
If it is still alive or reasonably fresh enough to be like eaten by a human person, you can throw it at me. You can. I love salmon.
You're not supposed to eat salmon. That's a little fatty. No.
Hey. Freshly caught salmon. Give me the salmon.
You know what? I'll take... No, give me the salmon.
Give me the salmon.
I'm in the Midwest. If I'm closer to you, give me the salmon. I'll actually give you my home address. No joke.
Give me the salmon.
You know, and I wouldn't put it past him.
You know what?
Alright.
Give me the salmon.
Give me the salmon. Alright.
Give me the salmon.
Give
it to me now.
We know.
Give me the salmon.
Why are you just increasing? Why?
Just wants to.
Dear God, what is that? I turn away for 5 seconds.
You're having way too much fun with this. You're excited, I can tell. I just look over to my right and all I see is a jump scare of your...
Oh God! How did she even control that?
Yes, Raven. Yes, fat is necessary to diet. However, my pancreas says calm down on said fat.
Oh no, not the salmon gun being broken. By the time you get that fixed, that fish is gonna be yucky.
Yeah. Alright.
My PC has downloaded 1 of 2.
Let's get into the goofy fun stuff with the collectibles before Striker has too much fun downloading the game.
Yeah, just let me know when to hit the stop button.
Right.
Alright, so flashlight, obviously nothing. Roxy talkie, I mean, it confirms that Roxy is Cassie's favorite character. I mean, that could be important for later down the line.
Yeah.
I mean, that could. Plus, what's the fact that Roxy is in this, 1979, associated with Fazbear during that time.
Exactly.
It's a walkie-talkie of my favorite character.
And also, we can use her as a reference for Cassie later down the line, probably.
Raven, you were too slow. I have the salmon gun now.
What do you mean? I want a salmon gun.
I'll give you the gun if you just let me get some of the salmon out of it first.
Look, how about we split it 50-50?
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I'm down. Yep, let's do it.
What's going on?
This is
welcome to your first narrow Raven stream where nothing makes sense and everything makes sense.
I've
been here before.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not as much as me, clearly.
I'm the only one that's new.
Yeah, Jacob's new.
Yeah.
I played Dead by Daylight here once.
Okay, I do want to say this. The item description for the Glam Monty plush it's hard to look at. Do we ever figure out why that is? Why is it hard for Cassie to look at?
Well, obviously, it's generational trauma because her dad's favorite was Bonnie, and he murdered Bonnie. So it's like, how dare you?
That is assuming Monty.
Maybe she
Bonnie.
just doesn't like Monty.
I mean, I do want to say this. I generally don't think it was Monty that did it because in the same, Bonnie's green room, there's moldy staff bot parts that would explain the green stuff on his chest and stuff. So it's very weird.
I mean, he could have been dismantled by the staff bots.
Could have been. But then why would it be, Monty that's hard to look at? Wouldn't it be a staff bot?
Also, is that Bonnie
been
torn up in the same place as Bonnie?
This would be in, it's near Maskbot. Yeah, so when you get the Vanny Mask for the first time is where the Glam Monty plush is.
No, I was asking about the next collectible. Is the tear in its chest in the same spot as the one on the real Bonnie when we find him?
About, yeah.
Yeah, around that.
That's
area.
fucked up.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
literally.
will mark that down because that is interesting in a way.
Yikes.
Same spot where there's a hole in Glamrock Bonnie's chest.
Cassie doesn't like him because he doesn't deserve sympathy.
He doesn't
it'd
deserve
be
sympathy
funny.
is wild.
Yeah, just like how I think Striker said earlier, she just could just not like Monty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, yeah, she might just.
That's-
To be fair,
it's that
if
simple.
I was a small child, I would be terrified of Monty.
Oh,
100%.
He is a big crocodile with massive sharp teeth.
no,
When he-
this just clicked in my head for whatever reason. Nightmare Plush. It's from that old headset game, and we know Nightmarion isn't canon to FNAF 4, so this would mean that the first
Oh,
ever appearance
yeah.
of Nightmarion would be in FNAF VR Help Wanted, like in universe.
Yeah.
What about you? Am I tripping?
Well-
Is Nightmare?
I mean, Nightmarion's in it, but do we know if UCAD's even a game in universe?
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
it's. I
pretty
don't
sure
think it's a
just
game in
remastered.
universe.
So
I just think that
then-
it's.
So then,
Like-
yeah, in terms of in-universe people knowing about it, the first time it ever would have been seen would have been from FNAF VR Help Wanted 1.
It's also interesting that instead of being the Nightmarion plush,
It's
it is
Nightmare.
the Nightmare plush.
Yeah. So those are two things to note here with the Nightmare Plush.
Aren't they kind of retconning Nightmare and Nightmare to be the same
Did
sort
you
of
download Flash?
character now, though?
It's what it feels like.
Pretty sure.
So we have the Nightmare Plush. So first it would be, this is Nightmarion, however, is named Nightmare. And, this would be the first... I don't want to say canon. I mean, how would I describe this? Because UCN is canon, and Nightmarion's in it. But how would we describe it in terms of like someone in universe who didn't experience UCN? Like,
This is the first indication that the public knows about her.
yeah, indication that the public knows about Nightmarion, and it was it's from that old VR game, which is weird. It describes it as old, that old headset game.
Yeah.
That would also mean that, you know, by the time that this takes place, Help Wanted 1's been out for a decent while now. Cry. That's all.
So that is
yeah.
the tragedy mask. We see the comedy and tragedy masks in Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, we do.
Don't we? So now
yeah.
there's that connection.
Because you see what I think it's the comedy like in the floor and the tragedy's like up above, isn't it?
They're in multiple places.
Yeah, it's true. They are in multiple places. I'll mark that down with the tragedy that we see it in Secret of the Mimic. Place.
No, the comedy mask and the sun mask are different.
So,
Because there's a sun and moon mask, but then there's the comedy and tragedy mask. They're separate things.
yeah. Yeah, Sun Mask with fun. I don't know why. I swear I've heard fun somewhere before in the FNAF franchise.
Yeah. It's okay.
Is that not what he says?
Is it?
Does Sun not just shout fun?
Sun does
When-
yell that, yeah.
When he
Okay.
when he first picks you up in Security Breach. I think anyway, or he says it at some other point.
Chat, someone correct us if we're wrong.
He does definitely say it. I don't know if it's exactly at that point. He doesn't say it in Ruin, I don't think.
Well, in universe, FNAF 4 Halloween update probably exists. I mean, maybe
there-
we don't know.
For
With that.
repeating the word fun, there's the pizza sim where
Yeah, there's the pizza
it's the
sim.
word
Yeah,
fun repeated.
that's true. Yeah. I want to mark
I mean,
it
if you
down
wanna
as like
know-
something to like note, but like what it would be referencing, whether it be Sun, whether it be Pizza Sim, that would be up to people. I feel
I
like
mean, you could always check my son voice lines video.
we could do that.
Yeah,
Also, someone just said
true.
Jackie also says it. Does
do it.
Jackie always say fun?
Does Jackie say fun? Hold on. I definitely
vaguely-
have Jackie voice lines on my
Yeah,
channel.
let's go watch them. Let's go watch them.
Watch my
Mama-
Jackie voice lines.
Hot.
What about fun? I don't
Yo,
know. if
Yo,
Jackie
reaction
would-
video time.
TD already played like all of them on one of his streams, I think.
All right, Chad, make sure you go check out Mamakato, by the way. Not only is she on stream, but she did all of this stuff, which is absolutely insane.
That's sorted. That is sorted exactly based on subfolders in the game files and naming convention.
Don't we
Say,
love ads?
dang, Narrow. No notifications on.
I'm too lazy.
Ooh.
I refuse to put notifications on because I already get like a bunch just from YouTube Studio and like. Oh my god, you're loud. Wait a minute. I just remembered I need to also put the audio on for chat as well. Hold on 1 second. Jackie is loud. Okay, YouTube. Let me find where the YouTube tab is. Oh god, is it not working? I don't think it's.
Jackie needs to simmer down.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jackie's a little insane.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean it's not just
good.
3, but she does say fun multiple times. So
Yeah.
do we keep listening to see if she has a different variation of it?
We got time.
Sure, why not? How many times does she say? How ironic! 5 times MCI.
Oh. There you go.
Man, Jackie's definitely seen better times than those voice lines. My lord. Honestly, I feel like at this point, we'll just so what? It's the sun mask.
Yeah.
In the description.
All right.
Says,
I've checked. Sun does not say fun.
It says fun.
The thing he says ho ho ho, which is interesting. Because that guy's not Santa Claus.
I swear, in one of Sun's appearances, he does say fun.
Well, I've checked the wiki for the audio lines from Security Breach, from Ruin, and then I've checked my own Help Wanted to Sun voice lines video. And it's not in any of those 3 places, so.
Huh.
Also,
I must have remembered wrong then.
It definitely seems that
he says the fun craft shelves, and that's the most he ever repeats the word.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, the only other thing I can come to a conclusion with it is just Jackie and Pizza Sim. Hello, Blue Star. Who's more crazy, Jackie or Funtime Freddy? Jackie is 10 times crazier than Funtime Freddy.
I don't know about that. Like, I don't think so. Not Jackie, at least. Maybe mimicking Jackie.
Yeah, mimic in Jackie. Yeah. Because I was about to say, when do you see Funtime Freddy rip himself in half to chase you?
He would. He would.
He would if he had the chance to, but he doesn't. He does take off his hand and throw it at you, though.
Doorways.
He does, and then it just run towards you. Though he did was like, how do you want to die? like a freaking game show host.
All right, and the other thing, I think we can also drive that. Growing up, while Cassie's dad worked, he would just take her to the daycare while he worked.
Yeah, I never slept better than I did in the daycare.
And then you also I used to have so much fun in the daycare as well.
Yeah.
It's like she spent time there.
Specifically associates sleeping better in the daycare with Moon.
Yeah.
So that is definitely like Moon was not like that always.
Mm-hmm. So
or her memory's been warped.
Moon. I'll just group these two together because they imply the same thing.
You guys believe in the theory that the kids got like microchips in their heads when they were sleeping in the daycare?
I haven't heard that one.
Oh yeah, I remember watching
heard that one before.
It was from Not Her Name, Not At All. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I've seen some of her videos, but like definitely not all of them.
And I used to have so much fun in the daycare. I used to have so much fun in the daycare.
It was going off because Cassie basically never mind.
Now another thing that I am also noticing, Sun is funny, Moon is weird. Isn't there something like that with another character? Where one's described as like funny, but the counterpart's weird or creepy or whatever.
Deepland boy.
Like in the Ruin collectibles specifically?
No, just like characters in general, because I swear there's like a character where it's like this one's funny, but this one's weird for whatever reason.
I think I remember weird.
Oh, you know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of the security logbook. With Freddy
Okay, yeah.
not being funny and the marionette being funny.
Yeah.
So it's whether you're funny or not.
Yeah, that's what it was reminding me of, was a security logbook. Sun is funny, Golden Moon, and Freddy isn't funny, and the marionette is funny too, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say if it was just the Golden Sun plush that said it looks just like the other one, that it's just saying it looks like the other plush. Like this one's golden, but like they look the same. What's the point? But since the Moon one also says that, I can't imagine that the freaking Moon plush looks golden. You know, like. So that means something else.
It's weird because it looks just like the other one. So it would look. I mean, but it's weird because if you look, like, obviously it's golden, but it's the exact same in terms of like shape, model, and stuff like that. So maybe she's just referring in terms of like it looks just like it, but it's golden.
Maybe.
Because like in terms of in-game model, it is the exact same model with a hue change.
Yeah. Also, with the tragedy and comedy masks, it's the fact they just say cry, laugh. Like it feels threatening, and I don't know why.
No, I see it.
Yeah.
It's like just like cry, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about that, it makes sense for like how, like in Help Wanted 2, how Sun acts to you. It's very forceful.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff. Like I feel like it's more of a reference to like their separate personalities and how they're more aggressive than anything.
So I have to wonder, going back to the Glam Monty plush, I feel like it's hard to look at. Might just be that that's the first AR collectible that we pick up, and they do look crazy.
That is true, yeah.
Because the Glam Chica plush literally says it doesn't quite
My
look
dog
real.
is screaming outside of my door because he wants in my room. 1 second.
Yeah, so the hard to look at thing could just be that it's the first AR item and she's kind of struggling to see it, or it could be she just doesn't like Monty.
I remember,
Doesn't she insult Monty later?
I don't think so, because she really gives the vibe that she feels bad for him.
Yeah.
Like even with him literally trying to kill her, she still seems like sad about it.
She feels that way about all the animatronics, though, doesn't she? She doesn't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
unlike
saying,
Gregory,
like, she doesn't
she's not
particularly
malicious
hate
towards
Monty
any of
because
them.
she's still like empathetic.
Yeah, because in the interview, they're meant to have Cassie be like the healer, pretty much. That's why she heals Chica and Roxy.
But the only one that she technically fails would be Monty, unless if you consider just destroying him as healing, because there's no fixing that.
that is literally what J-Top said in the John FNAF interview.
Oh.
Like, she's helping the animatronics, and John literally points out, like, she freaking kills Monty, and he's like, he's too far gone.
So then, yeah,
like,
so then Monty would be
said.
the one. Well, then the other thing that's interesting, it doesn't Monty is the only character that has like a shrine in this game, like with his legs behind his stage.
What?
Because like it's in a glitch where like when you. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, there's definitely like the Chica shrines that people like talked about.
Yeah, but were they in the AR world?
I don't know if they were in the AR world.
Yeah, because Monty's is. So if Monty's the most
and
far
Monty's
gone,
is like way more as well. Also, the legs being on top is crazy to me.
Yeah, no. Show the dog. I could. I'll, if my dog's still, I'll show the.
Were any of you guys actually scared of animatronics as a kid? I was.
No, I wasn't.
I I was, but not in like a I'm scared of animatronics way, but in like I don't do dolls
Yeah, I
That's
don't do
fair.
dolls.
or mannequins
I don't mess
or
with dolls.
anything
I
like
can-
that.
I was at Chuck E. Cheese with my parents. I was like 6, and I was like, I still gonna walk off the stage and
I've
kill me.
genuinely never been to a Chuck E. Cheese, but there is this roller skating place really near to where I live, like genuinely like 5-minute drive
Yeah.
from where I live, which is
That's
crazy
cool.
because I
That
live in
is
the
an
middle of nowhere.
insane take, Everett. I need to read that one to
And-
y'all.
And this place, I swear, looks exactly like the inside of a Freddy Fazbear's,
Oh
Have
god.
animatronic
down to like the
pizzerias.
cheap, horrific pizza that they serve.
Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese was like right down the road from my house too. So I was like, they're gonna come home. They're gonna follow me home. It's so close.
I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant with animatronics. I don't even know if they do them in the UK.
I don't know. I've never been to a restaurant with animatronics, but I have been to one with that specific carpet. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know, and if you don't, I have
Oh.
no way to explain it to you.
No, I know. It's like wet with like wet socks on.
I mean, it's not about like what you're wearing on your feet. It's just like the pattern on the carpet
Oh.
and the
Okay.
texture of it is very specific. Like this roller skating place I'm talking about, like genuinely, I'm sure they've had the same carpet since like
Hello,
1980.
Gears. Welcome to the stream. Everett had a
I
really
never-
interesting take on the Ruin story. Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Sure.
None of the Ruin endings are canon. The Ruin story actually ends when Cassie puts the mask on and gets chipped. She is put into a VR world and is getting taken over by the Vanny system.
Oh, that goes
I've
hard.
heard that one. I've heard that one before.
That's the first I've ever heard that one.
Basically, it's the same vibe as like anyone who says once she gets the chip in her head, nothing you see can be trusted.
True.
I could see that maybe.
I'm so glad Flipside knows what I'm talking about when I say that carpet.
Wait, that carpet? You're gonna have to elaborate to me at some point.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find this place on freaking Google Maps, and I'm gonna grab a photo, and I'm gonna send you a photo of just the carpet, just a screenshot of the carpet.
Very cute.
I would love to see this alleged carpet you're talking about.
We must see the carpet.
It's giving Dream Theory nothing actually matters because it didn't happen shenanigans. Honestly, yeah. Oh, hey, TD Dream Theory's arch nemesis. TD Sigma.
T Sigma.
What's he doing here?
TD Sigma. TD Goat. There's no elaboration, Darrow. What do you mean there's no elaboration? What's going on? I don't know at this point. All right, let's continue. So we have
We're
the
looking at
Foxy
pizza
plush.
carpet.
That log ride was so much fun. Which, do we know if it was ever actually like finished in the Pizzaplex at some point, but then they had to repair it, or was it always just being made but it was never finished?
All right, so you
Well-
definitely can't show this on stream because this is just like a picture they took of like some random, like someone's mom took a picture of them or something. But you guys are gonna get the idea. You can see the carpet.
Oh yeah.
Oh
machines.
God!
Yeah.
Like-
I know exactly what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind.
No, that's a classic type of carpet.
Yeah, that's a classic carpet.
That's just security breach carpet.
Yeah, there is a lot of visual stuff in
it's
Ruin. Hello,
literally
are you with yours?
FNAF
Indeed,
carpet.
I am Sonic. A lot of us are actually. All of us here, I think, actually are. Except for maybe Striker. I think Striker just does like retrospectives and news.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on,
make
I'm
Pokemon
gonna
videos and FNAF videos.
grab an image of a different section, and I'm gonna
Trust, I am
scribble out
making a
this
theory
random
video.
child.
See, I wouldn't say Crying Child caring for the animatronics would be out of character for the Crying Child because he does care for his plushies, which is a form of caring for the animatronics. I wouldn't say it's out of character. I'd say it would be out of character if like Cassie was actively scared of like Roxy, but then went to go and repair Roxy. Like, I don't know what people. Basically, we're just going through the collectibles of the game right now. Full on.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the log ride, Is it the black carpet with confetti decoration on it? Yes. Pretty much.
It's not confetti, but like, yeah.
It's not confetti, but pretty much
Like
the
triangles.
idea. Yeah. So, but yeah, do we ever know the status of like Foxy's log ride in the Pizzaplex? Like, do we know if it ever actually like is finished, or is it always in like repair or being built?
Well, my idea is
I think it's just in
always-
repair the entire time.
Oh, that's so weird because the Fox Blush is literally Cassie saying that log ride was so much fun, which means she's gone on it.
Yeah, I think it has to have been made.
Yeah, I feel like that just confirms that like the log ride was made. Something
Yeah.
happened to where it broke and it had to be repaired.
Exactly. Her
Yeah.
dad was a technician, so
Well, it also kind of makes me wonder, like, did she actually like, was the log ride properly implemented and she experienced it, or did she like get to do a VR one or something because her dad worked there?
oh that also fit.
Yeah, as fun, this could be due to the art experience or the actual ride being finished at one point. I feel like those are the two possibilities for that one, is that it's either VR experience or they were actually finished at one point. So in
I
Hellbound 2,
reckon
there's
it
one
was
where you go on
finished
log
at
ride,
one
which
point.
implies that it was finished at some point. I think Hellbound 2 has us going through memory since that seems to be the main true, but the thing is, if that's the case, and Foxy and Roxy were associated for a while, and plus that one in Help Wanted 2 is a very different theme from what we see in Help Wanted 1. That log ride could have been from like a previous location too. Like, that's the weird thing about it, because now we know Foxy and Roxy have been around since the 70s and were together and could have had a log ride at some point. So it's weird. And then, oh yeah, Glam Bonnie plush. Dad wouldn't tell me why they replaced Bonnie. Did you guys notice that in the movie there are striped puppet cables in the FNAF 2 location? I haven't watched the trailer all too much yet because I literally haven't had time. Trust me, the past like 3 days have been absolutely hectic behind the scenes.
So, the Glam Bonnie plush description is why I hesitate to say that the Monty plush description means that she hates Monty.
Yeah.
Because if her dad wouldn't tell them why, then she doesn't even know that Monty is...
Yeah.
like-
What it's phrased, Dad wouldn't tell me. Yeah, Dad wouldn't tell me why they replaced Bonnie. So yeah, like, so it would be she is unaware. So even in the case of this game, she wouldn't know what caused Bonnie to go missing. So there wouldn't be any reason for her to hate
Yeah.
Monty. Chico lunchbox. My dad used to collect these. So the keyword is used to.
Yeah. Honestly, the concept of him, like, working for Fazbear, having the daughter at home, you know, caring enough about the brand to, like, collect the merchandise and everything, it's kind of like giving Ralph from Week Before vibes a little bit.
I see it.
Dad used to collect these. Lark Bonnie's basically mimicking the whole Springtrap scenario in the safe room. That is interesting. I haven't heard that one before, actually.
Yeah, you're right. He is.
Yeah, because it's Bonnie in a back area that's blocked off to... Well, I mean,
Yes,
but the Pat-Pats are back there. What floor bots?
That would be the kids.
I mean, but then... I mean, there's only
How many-
4.
There's
Where were the
one right outside the
Then
door.
there's one right outside the
That's
door.
the one that
and
stopped you from going in.
Uh-huh. And if... But could we say that could also be follow me, like when, you know, the spring locking happens?
Am I? Am I confused? Hold on. I thought that's what you were saying it was mimicking. Was that
No, it
after
was
moving
they were
to
basically just
back?
saying in general it was just spring trap in the safe room. But in terms of the follow me, that wasn't mentioned. That's a really cool detail. We will get to that in the Easter eggs for sure. We'll mark that
Because
down.
yeah, right around there, you've got like 5 of these Pat Pats that people do theorize have like kid spirits in them.
Yeah, because you hear like kids screaming and stuff when you get
Yeah.
near them. Yeah. So honestly, I like that. Honestly, good point out. Blue Star. That was actually really good. Good point out.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, the Pat Pats are called souls in the code. That is accurate.
Oh,
It's literally like child souls collected or some crazy shit like that.
that's that.
Hold
Oh,
on,
yeah,
let me
the
see if I
Pat Pats are
can
called
find it.
Slugs.
Wait, the little wet floor bots are just named souls in the files.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's named Souls in the file. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I'm always skeptical on using like file names.
That's
Like
fair.
I
That's
use them
fair.
as 50/50s, honestly, unless we get flat out confirmation we should be using them in these Steel
To
Wool
be
era
fair,
games.
That's
Scott
a
does have a history of using the files, though.
Yeah, but this
The
is
high
also the
things.
Steel Wool era, and things are gonna change. You know.
It also means that Rick
Yeah, but-
Fafaska has like reasoning for every for the name.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of things that sort of mimic what Scott used to do. Like,
Yeah.
They don't do, like teasers and stuff. But they're still trying to keep. They care enough that they want to keep the experience similar as it used to be for newer fans. Obviously, it was
Monty's trying to look
slightly
at me. She
more.
preferred the original look before it was changed. It's probably just because it's the first AR plushie you get.
There you guys go. I found the name.
Yeah, the Pat
Caution
Pats
about
do
souls
look like
collected.
souls in the FNAF 3 minigames because they have like the square body and then the square head on top. I mean, not quite, but pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
But in that case, there's 27 of them, and we need to piece together 27 souls.
We could. Easy.
I'll put 'em back
Yeah,
together, hold
there's
27
a
of them.
lot that we could piece together with that. Honestly, at the end of this,
But also,
should we just piece that together?
yeah, we can try to do that. But what I would argue maybe would be that it's not one soul per bot.
Yeah, it could be
It's
because you
all
hear
the
multiple.
souls mashed together, and then they've just like divvied it up between this many of the
Yeah.
robots.
Also,
There's
Thali.
there's also the 3 and the 9 in the logbook adding to 27.
Hmm. You know what? That's something we'll have to
Or
look
multiplying
through.
rather.
Yeah.
For real value.
There's 4 in the room with the Glamrock body, and there's 1 outside. And in Follow Me, you play as one of the spirits, where the other 4 are already in the room. So I feel like that would be a callback to Follow Me. Like at that point.
I mean, Security Breach and Ruin. There's like so
Have we
many random
ever
little Easter egg
compared
callbacks.
the damage to the Springtrap suit with the damage to the Bonnie? Glamrock
Ruin,
Bonnie? Have we ever done
Glamrock.
that?
Let's do it right now.
Glamour Running he looks so goofy in that image.
True.
Yeah, that's certainly an image.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
The image of all time.
zoom out, and then let's get just Springtrap. FNAF. Please don't give me any sus drawings.
Uh-oh.
Just don't
Uh-oh.
scroll down, and you'll be okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
just don't
is
scroll.
this is the like
Wait a minute.
actual like character model, so we'll go with this because this is what Scott made. So let's see if they do anything with
Hold on.
that.
I already see that they are pretty similar.
Yeah, because you have
They're
the
both in the
whole-
chest.
Yeah,
They've
flip
both
it.
got that
Flip the
tear in the
image.
chest.
You know, hold on, I
Like,
can't.
flip it in your head. That's the same shape.
You're right.
Kowalski analysis.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one, Swagger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, do all the animatronics? I'm.
Hold on. Can
I'm-
you?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry. Can you flip that
I
Glamrock
could-
Bonnie image, or send it to me and I'll flip it and send it back?
I'll just flip it right now in Canva.
Okay. Because I think if you flip it, then that big hole in the
Ooh, I wonder
chest
what
is the
this
exact
thumbnail's
same
for,
shape, and then
anyways.
the chipped ear matches the broken ear on Springtrap.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to
Just
flip?
flip one of them.
Yeah, so flip, and we'll also increase your size to make it
He
easier.
looks even more goofy flipped.
Like, do you see what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
gash in the chest is the same shape, and then the chipped ear on Glamrock Bonnie matches the broken
Nice.
ear.
And
on
then also
Springtrap.
the green aspect of it too, with the coloration of the
Yeah.
damage.
It was like
'Cause he's
definitely
turning
some
green.
sort
Like
of-
that's what's happening back there. Is he's molding and turning green.
Yeah, he's molding and turning
Okay.
green, which is exactly what Springtrap does.
They're so
And you know what else is even weird about his model? You can see red wires in there, similar to the red meat.
Ah,
hmm
meat.
The red meat. The only
The
thing
red
that
meat.
really, screws you is just the fact he's not spring-locked, but like that's just getting into specifics, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to look at the wires that stick out of his head. I really want to.
Oh.
Because
Maybe
when
also
I'm
use,
looking at
scrap-
this, I
maybe
thought
also
the...
look at Scrap Trap.
Sure, let's look at Scrap Trap, sure. Let's just look at all of the models.
Yeah.
I like to ignore Scrap Trap's existence.
Fair.
Yeah, Blue Star. If the Glamrock Bonnie room is supposed to represent the spring locking, then turning off the pats. What is that?
Freeing the children. He's just disgusting.
He looks
So-
like made of graham crackers. I hate it.
Oh, hey, look at that. If you flip him, look. You have a big gash missing in the side of the head.
Let's go.
Let's see if there's anything. I mean, yeah, you have the same hole, which if you flipped him again, it would be the exact same hole.
Yeah, it seems to me like they've flipped the hole somehow. When they made the
Yeah,
hole.
they somehow flipped
This
the
model
hole.
was Bro Peanut Head.
Jimmy
Just
Neutron.
kinda everything about Scrap Trap is just kind of wrong. First
Yeah.
of all, the human skull should not be that big.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It should not fill the suit.
You know, the reason why it's
No.
that big is because William Afton is big brained.
Okay, that's true. That's true. He
If it
didn't
was
steal-
big brain, he wouldn't have
he
got
didn't steal an
spring
entire
lock.
company and house.
We need to bind deactivating, which means the souls were what kept Afton alive. Maybe. I feel like that would have to be theory area at that point, because when you deactivate all of them,
The
so
whole
does Glamrock Bonnie
idea-
deactivate.
Wasn't the whole idea that the vengeful spirit was the reason that Afton stayed alive?
Yeah, that's what I
To
always
make him
thought,
suffer. So
and that's why like
Let it-
Remnant
Andrew
slowly heals
alone.
him to where you can hear his heartbeat later on in FFPS.
Six head. Thanks, Nika.
I would argue. I really think that Agony has some kind of like healing properties as well, but it's just like messed up. Like it's a weird yucky version,
Yeah.
Like a twisted healing. Twisted healing.
which would explain why his meat be looking like that.
I mean,
Oh dear. That is meat.
I there's no reason to do it, but let's also just look at the other
Pull up
models.
Burn Trap. Pull up Burn Trap.
Let's pull up Burn Trap. Okay, just we can just slide you over here now.
This guy's making Chip Scarlock proud. Look at those teeth.
God,
'Cause,
why
like,
is the model so
Burn Trap
blurry?
has,
Oh, because
like,
it's really small.
Bone growing over the endo, if I recall correctly, which I think would be like the Agony version of healing.
So then,
You know what I mean? Because that's bone. Like, look at that hand. That is bone.
Yeah, like that is.
That's gotta
indeed.
be the Agony version of healing.
So, and the other thing, I want to kind of look around him to see if there's just anything similar between. I don't think there's much similar between them. I mean, like,
No.
yeah, there's just not much
Yeah,
similar.
that was for the idea of Agony
that's
having
just
a
'cause,
twisted healing. That's why I wanted you to pull that up.
Most of Burn Trap is just missing anyway.
Well, you know how
Yeah.
people used to have a theory that Burn Trap was using parts of Glamrock Bonnie.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is the
yeah, I
same
remember that.
foot. Like the it's the
Also,
same foot.
Also, Crash, thank you for being a member for 5 months. So if that could be a connection they're trying to draw, is instead of you being used to make you, it's you having a connection to these goobers. And that's
And
what
again,
the
I don't know if
connection's
it's
meant
lore
to
relevant,
be.
but it's definitely referencing.
Yeah, it's definitely like they may have been trying to say Glamrock Bonnie's missing. Looks like Glamrock Bonnie. There's a connection between these two, and then when you go and look at the ruined Glamrock Bonnie to these two, they have similar damages.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not
and-
saying that this guy was using Glamrock Bonnie's parts though. Like that's not where I'm going with this. The only
Oh,
reason
yeah,
I wanted
no.
you to pull him up was so I could point out the bone. On
Yeah,
his
no.
hand.
But I'm just trying to think, like, in terms of Steel Wool, what they were trying to do with missing Glamrock Bonnie. Then you have, Burn Trap that's using
Sorry,
You know.
your chat.
the Burn Mimic debunked. I don't know. I mean, the whole thing with Burn Trap's weird. Honestly.
He was
'Cause,
meant
like,
to be in the game.
Well, he was meant to be in the game.
He
He just wasn't
yeah,
meant
yeah,
to move.
he was. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
I
meant to be,
don't
irrelevant.
I don't think the version that wasn't supposed to move was supposed to be the mimic at all. Like
Yeah.
100%. As for the version that moves, I'm still not convinced fully.
I'm very
Isn't
50-50
the
on
Burn
it.
Trap stuff non-canon?
I'm
Eh,
pretty sure.
I don't think so because of the claw mark edition in the vent.
and plus,
isn't
Blob
that-
still being a thing, too.
There's like all the endings. It's those. I can't remember which one it is.
Well,
that,
Scott basically said, well, he made it into the games, and I'm not changing the lore that's in the games. Which means that is lore in the games. Because he specifically said, I'm not going to mess with the lore.
Mm-hmm.
So by Scott's own words, that does count.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess
now,
the
what
only
it counts as,
thing...
I would argue more so that this is like Vanny going down and just finding anything Afton related and slapping it on an Indo, and then we have like the agony regrowing him vibe. And that's why he looked like that.
Yeah, the ending isn't Cam, but Burn Trap himself is. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, flip side.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think we're just meant to treat them the same way we treat other like alternative endings in FNAF. Like if the character made those choices, that is what would have happened, but that's not the
Yeah.
choices they made.
So Glamrock Bonnie could be representing Afton in general. That's what I'm thinking. And then that also brings another interesting thing, because what do we see on the mural for MCM, like the rebranded version? You see a blue Bonnie alongside a yellow Fredbear.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be a piece of the puzzle that we've been missing. Yeah, that's interesting. That's great connection, guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we're fueling Raven's next theory video.
Let's go.
I'm still editing Dreadnought. I'm like halfway done with it. It's like 40 minutes long.
Oh God.
So yeah, we will mark all of that down when we get there.
We're gonna forget 90% of it by the time we get there.
Fine, I'll start writing. All right, you guys keep chat entertained.
Alright, chat, how do we feel about salmon?
Oh my god.
I absolutely love salmon.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite foods, like 100%.
That's
Me and my
favorite fish.
tiny red panda love salmon.
That's my favorite fish. Like most iconic.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favorite fish as well.
I
call
I had fried salmon with this really spicy sauce a few days ago.
Yellow-eyed healthy is Glamrock Bonnie. I haven't watched a Not Real Name video in a hot minute. Honestly, I haven't watched many theory videos in a hot minute. I've pretty much only watched the ones I've been editing.
Yeah, no, literally, like, the thing is, when you really get into theory making and you're making them a lot, like, you really do not have time to watch a lot of FNAF content.
Dude, I've done editing for like 4 different channels. So
Who's in the movie?
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. For me, I'd be nervous to watch like theory videos. I don't want. I accidentally plagiarize.
I put on like old theory videos, like when I go to sleep, like the
Yeah.
older ones. Just
I
to like
get
get myself in this. Gods, this is the weirdest like thing. So I can lucid dream, right?
Oh yeah, I can do. Yeah.
And
that's
so-
cool.
I'll put on like FNAF type videos so that that's the kind of thing in the forefront of my mind when I enter the lucid dream, so that if I want to like theorize or something,
Oh,
I can do
okay.
that in the lucid dream while I'm asleep.
all right, I got a
Send me
$5
more-
donation from Crash Master. Glitch Trap and Glamrock Bonnie both have similar poses in certain renders, which is interesting. Maybe Glitch Trap got to Bonnie before Security Breach.
That doesn't make the renders, buddy.
Yeah, Scott doesn't make renders.
Those are all fan-made renders.
Yeah, those are, yeah. There's no, like, official renders out there. Like, they're all just taken from the game and then people pose them and light them.
Pop that shit in the blender. Pose them however you want.
Okay.
I should know. I have made some cursed things at the behest of my friends.
Like, I feel like Glamrock Bonnie just shares similar damage between all of the, like, I'm just gonna call them traps.
I don't think he matches up with Burn Trap.
I don't think Burn
And I think
Trap
the
as
only
much.
reason that he's similar to Scrap Trap is because Scrap Trap was attempted to be based on Spring Trap.
Yeah.
I say attempted.
I mean, the only thing is just... I'm trying to think of this through Security Breach lens, like when it came out. What was Sealwell expecting us to piece together with Glamrock Bonnie and Burn Trap, if anything?
I don't think we were supposed to piece anything together with him in Burn Trap, necessarily.
True.
But I think, like, here's the thing. If they're referencing the idea of him being, like, spring locked in the back room with the ghosts watching over him, that could be why the damage matches up. And just that. Like, that could be all of it.
And he's starting to mold. So, like, this would be, like, years into... Wait. If it's X years into and he's still active, what if the Force Spirit still remained, keeping him alive to where he could survive in the Spring Trap suit to stay in the safe room for the additional, like, 20, 15, 10, 5 years, however long?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's able to stay alive. And then with the Vengeful Spirit or whatever possibly staying around is why he slowly heals again to form a heart that beats an FFPS.
Maybe. I mean, again, I always thought it was like the ghosts keeping him alive, or at least one of them being like, I want you to just feel bad for a long time.
Yeah, so honestly, I feel like what this would say is that when we're seeing Glamrock Bonnie, if this were to be Spring Trap, it would be like X years into him being stuck in that safe room, I feel like. But that's really looking into it. Also, Ballsfrog is asking to get a Nene for Spring Trap. They want Spring Trap to hit the Nene.
I read it on my phone.
You gotta make him whip the Nene now.
So, alright, Golden
Grab the
Plush
dip.
Baby, that's another interesting one. It's just discontinued.
Yeah.
Just flat out discontinued. Nothing about it. And the reason why it's even more interesting is that the normal Plush Baby is just, what's she doing here? So, why is that such a weird prevalent detail?
Oh god. What?
Why is
Oh,
Spring
God.
Bonnie on a church?
You can show that on stream.
Can you guys
I'm
hear me,
okay
by
with
the way?
that.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can-
what? Oh god, what's that from? I know what that's from. Oh god. I'm forgetting what that's from. I always want to say
Spring
it's
Bonnie
Attack
should
on
be
Titan, but
far
I feel
away
like
from
it's
a
not.
church.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up on
My
stream.
first thought was One Punch Man.
Might be. I don't know if that's One Punch. I didn't watch season 2 of One Punch Man, so it might
That's not
be.
One Punch Man. Wait.
So
I
chat,
watched
how do
season two
we
either.
feel about Bonnie Aura Farm? That or Berserk could be another one.
Nice.
We got Aura Farming Bonnie. Chat, should I hit that pose at my local church?
As you should. I don't see no reason why you shouldn't aura farm at church.
Especially for everyone who can hit the gritty, I can. I don't dance. So
You know what I mean?
I'm sure you can, Raven.
I cannot dance.
If you try
You don't
hard
need
enough,
to dance.
won't
You
anything,
can.
buddy.
I believe in you enough, Raven.
Yes.
Okay, it's just shown up on stream for me. Over on browser.
Plush baby.
You just gotta believe in yourself. And you too could be a dance star.
You just gotta believe. I'm
Exactly.
picturing the mermaid from SpongeBob.
Oh dear. Give Nero that seaweed mustache.
You think that's Assassin's Creed? I've not seen that shot in an Assassin's Creed game, though. I've never seen that shot in an Assassin's Creed
It looks
game.
It doesn't look like Assassin's Creed, so it looks 2D. Especially
Yeah,
the
no.
cape.
I mean, it could be like a concept art, but it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. Is it? Considering Mamakado's laughing, it's Assassin's Creed.
It's not. It's not.
Where
What's
is
it
it
from?
from?
Do you want me to send you the original image?
Yeah, send the original
Please.
image. Yeah, send it.
Please.
Send it to my
Okay,
DMs.
okay. Let me grab it. Okay, forward. There you guys go.
It's just Piccolo edited onto an image.
That Piccolo?
Yes, it's Piccolo.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny. It's freaking Piccolo. Or a farm.
Oh yeah, the plush babies for sure do not represent Elizabeth,
Okay.
considering even in Seeker of the Mimic, the Star Orphan Nightlights exactly mimic how the plush babies look, even to the fact that the yellow ones in each set are missing the right eye specifically. Alright, Golden Bonnie, a prototype.
Well, Proto Bonnie.
Wait, that's interesting. Because wait, now I'm trying to think of this through the perspective of way back when as, yeah, just like goofiness. If Blue Bonnie was first, Yellow Bonnie would have been a prototype until it wasn't, right? Like, I don't know, it's weird how to explain it, but you kind of get what I'm trying to say. Like, in terms of what we see in Secret of the Mimic.
Oh, I was busy sending more curse stuff into the group chat.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
sorry.
How dare you. The Golden Bonnie plushie is described as a prototype. That's weird.
I mean, we do see a prototype Golden Bonnie in Secret of the
Exactly.
Mimic.
It's next to a pile of trash, by the way.
Yes.
Which, that is very much so where all the prototypes are. There's a
Where
lot
they
of
belong.
trash.
Crash in the game confirmed.
Shout out to number
Yo,
one crate.
gang.
Alright, so honestly, yeah, the Bonnie mask, what happened to you, it's really driving home that Cassie really has no clue what happened to Bonnie. Whoops, I actually hit
Good
spacebar.
gods! What is that image?
Oh
I
dear
found it.
god.
What
Why have you
is
done
that thing? Hold on, no, I'm showing chat this. I don't know who made
Yeah,
this.
show chat. I did not do that. That was not me.
I don't know who made this. If it was a fan or whatever, they get credit for whoever made this. But what was going
I
through
made the
your brain when
Proto-Bonnie
you
pose
made
that you
this?
I made the Proto Bonnie pose y'all saw before. I did not make this. This was not me. I'm
This
gonna
was
go grab
all
some.
Avocado's work.
What is this?
It was all her. Now Raven actually commissioned this image.
You're
It
welcome,
looks like an
Graham.
amalgamation between Freddy Fazbear, Mr. Hippo, Chica, and the Cupcake.
It's just Carl. Have you never seen this on Electronic before? Raven?
It is its
I've
true
seen-
form.
I'm 90% sure I've seen a model like this, but in a fan game, and it's the golden cupcake instead of the normal one.
Yeah, no,
I
dude.
love how relaxed Chica looks in it. He's like, yeah, this is me. This is
Yeah,
my
Chica-
life. He took a turn.
I'm sorry, we are taking such like a hard right turn from analyzing this game to trying to analyze what the hell this is.
I don't think it's on stream, by the way. You said Mission wanted to put it on stream.
No, it is. It just needs
But-
to catch up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no. You're welcome. I googled cursed FNAF. That was like the third result.
That is the most cursed thing I think I've seen in a while. TNT
my
muffin.
gosh.
Literally, it looks like TNT muffin.
I'm back. I
Raven,
have water.
if you
What I
know
missed.
TNT Muffin, you should try and convince them to get this commission as their new little character.
I don't know TNT muffin personally, sadly. Put that away, I hate it. FNAF lore in a nutshell. It's a gift from God, that's what that is.
True. True. Carl animatronic's real.
He's gonna die. No. Wait, is Jimmy Neutron's brain exposed at the top?
Yep.
Oh, how interesting.
It's swing trap. It's scrap traps.
Has Raven got the Jimmy Neutron image on screen?
What do you mean the Jimmy Neutron image on screen?
Oh my god, Eve does not go blue.
Oh, that thing? I've seen that thing before. The Jimmy Neutron, a scrap trap. Yeah, everyone's seen that.
I haven't.
Yeah.
One in the world is on the screen right now. Don't question it.
It's beautiful.
I will DM TNT Muffin with that image with no context because they're probably not going to respond to me.
Hold on.
You just have that. Just put it in the corner.
Raven.
Yeah.
Show. Hold on.
What am I waiting
Show
for?
this one to chat and see if they can guess what pose he's hitting.
All right. This will be the last one, and then we need to get back on track.
Exactly.
I know exactly what pose this is. I know exactly what pose this is. Get an image source.
I like how this is gonna just be in your OBS.
Yeah, right.
That's my favorite part.
All right, chat. What pose is he hitting?
You're gonna go through your old media sources and just see. Oh God, Chica.
No, I deleted that one.
No, you should have kept it.
You should have kept titled it mystery image and put it at the very bottom. You don't see it.
Can you
like,
please
you'll look down,
send to me the link where you found that? I want to reach out to that person and ask them if I can like have that thing like peeking in like the bottom left corner of all of my screens on stream.
Sure.
I've just seen him on stream.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a little figure like the bottom left corner just sitting there.
Yeah, Seeker got it immediately.
Vegeta's thumb pose, yep. Alright, let's continue. So, yeah, Foxy Lunchbox, nothing. Frey Lunchbox, nothing. Bonnie Lunchbox, there we go. Bonnie was my dad's favorite. Which is basically confirming that.
Associates him with Bonnie.
Yep. Fox. Bonnie was Cassie's dad's favorite. And what is it? It's Bonnie was my dad's favorite. Bonnie was my dad's favorite. Alright. That's all the AR ones. So now you get into the real world collectibles. I hate that the first thing that I get to see is all the comic pages.
Oh no.
Isn't it that pretty much all of the comic pages is just the non-canon endings?
Yeah, because all but one ending is represented.
Yeah, so okay. Let's get into honestly, I'll just write these ones off camera, honestly. These are easy to explain, but I don't want to have to type comic page 5, not canon ending of. Comic page 2, not canon ended up.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll do that off screen. I'll do that off camera. I don't want to bore everyone. All right. Next on the agenda, the endings. All right. We just searched that up. So FNAF RUIN all endings. All right. So whose YouTube channel are we gonna rip off of today?
Unfortunately, not mine. R.I.P.
Boy Bon Games. That's where I get all my videos.
Come on, there's got to be one where it's just a normal.
Oh yeah, Mama Koda,
honestly, that's the one I usually
60%.
like. It's either that one or like Bandon.
All right.
Sorry, is it what?
60%.
All right.
Still an ad.
Dang.
Someone get me YouTube Premium. I'm broke.
We
Okay.
need to call Loaf. He's got premium and everything.
Yeah. Bad ending.
Gregory, you okay? You saved me. You saved me. Gregory? I'm Gregory. You're not Gregory. What are you? I'm Gregory. Get out of here! Run!
Yeah, you see.
Roxy's a real one.
Yeah, Roxy's a real one.
Yeah.
Now Cassie should have kept running if she had half a brain cell.
Yeah.
She would have
Yeah.
just stopped right there.
I mean,
I'm gonna hide behind this cardboard stand-up.
to reach you all night. I'm not at the pizza place.
Didn't even hide behind anything.
To trick you. You're a bit late.
She took like 3 steps and
I know
stopped.
That sounds just
Literally.
like you. How do I know this is you for real? Is there another option? You need to get out of there now. How? My friend has access to the building maps. Just follow the instructions.
He's under the pizza plex. He's under the pizza plex. He's under the pizza plex.
Wait.
He's under the pizza plex.
I
Just
just
follow
had
my
I just had a
instructions.
I just had a weird thought. Wouldn't the Brazil ending in a way mimic how Nightlight or Sleepy Moon ends
Mimic?
up?
Mimic?
Mimic? I didn't hear the rest of what you said. You said the word mimic.
Brain rot.
I thought that was funny.
So the Brazil ending, it ends up with Cassie basically being stuck down there behind something. Wouldn't that in a way kind of mimic how Nightlight ends up or Sleepy Moon? Just trapped down somewhere?
I think so.
I feel like it's a stretch.
I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50 on that one.
People are like, the main idea for Sleepy Moon is like a guy, like one of the workers got stuck down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but stuck down there presumably because like he went crazy, like put on a suit and went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what does Cassie do?
Or
She throws on a Vanny
haunted it.
mask and goes crazy.
It's not really going crazy though. It's just being shown something by like brain zappies.
Still be altering your brain, wouldn't it?
Actually, the unfortunate thing is that it's probably sending out a frequency a la hallucination discs because it's a transponder, which is like radio.
That remind me of the illusion disc existence.
I went on a camping trip with my family the other day. I had to explain all of the illusion disc lore to my sister's boyfriend. And I was so annoyed the entire time.
Honestly, I feel like I'm 50-50. I feel like it could be referencing Sleepy Moon with the Brazil ending, but also could not be. I feel like that's 50-50. That's something people can decide on, I feel like.
I'm gonna be real with the illusion disc. I feel like I would be less upset if they had just stuck with illusion discs instead of trying to replace them no less than like 3 different times.
So Cassie turns into Sleepy Vanny. That I guess.
No! Not Sleepy Vanny.
Sleepy Vanny.
Not Sleepy Vanny. That's funny.
I see you asking what transponder means in the chat. So basically it like receives a signal and then responds by transmitting a different signal. That's what transponder does, and it's radio specific, I believe, the terminology.
Snails in One Piece.
So basically, something sends a signal, a radio signal to the device, and then it makes the device put out a signal of its own.
Yeah. I guess we continue watching.
Yeah.
By the way, if I was Cassie and I stood there and I just saw him just push a forklift like that,
bro.
dude, yeah, I'd be gone. I literally look like Forrest Gump running out into the street. I'd be
I
gone.
wouldn't be there to watch him push the forklift. I'd already be gone.
Let alone
Oh
watch
god,
him
Gregory
just.
on the walkie-talkie, run and talk. Run and talk.
The cool robot guys.
Let alone let him get that close to me. Let alone. And then back up a few steps. And then just scream. Cassie's an idiot.
Go right.
Isn't she only 12 though?
We don't know for sure how old she is.
Right behind you. Keep going.
You know, she's Gregory's human friend.
Yeah.
Go right. Right.
Yeah, the mimic does say Cassie 2 seconds after the real Gregory, yeah.
Hurry. Almost there.
Which and then you have here. And then you have a
Now,
Nightmare
I
on the flush to
really-
the left.
Mm-hmm.
All these
I really
tight
do
turns,
think
I
that
had
this
so
is-
many times.
The mimic. Like, dropping her in the elevator.
Here, I would die so quickly here. How you like puzzle to open a door?
Also, yeah, I do want to bring this up too. This is almost the same elevator as the dolly one, but also the fact that it closes on the mimic when he's about to get to you is like how it almost gets to Arnold in the elevator in the parachute ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me.
I wonder if that's why it's so mad about it. It's like this again.
Like, not again,
These
man!
elevators.
Every time, these elevators!
Alright, so
One day I'll
this-
conquer the Z-axis.
I think most of what we hear over this is Gregory, but then when it gets toward the point where we get dropped, the mimic like cuts in.
Yeah, basically like a we can't have you following
Because-
us.
Yeah, so there's a version in the files of Gregory
Cassie is
saying
probably something around 14. 14.
oh my god, 14.
14.
Sorry, there's a version in the files where instead of him being like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm dropping you down the elevator shaft, screw you, he's basically like, just make sure it doesn't follow you.
Mhm.
I have a question. Have you guys
So I'm
all read
wondering Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm wondering if it's the mimic like remixing his signal on the fly, like
Yeah.
right then, because it's such a close thing, and then the mimic drops you down.
Have you guys read Escape the Pizzaplex yet?
No, I haven't gotten to it yet. I do have
I've
it,
not
though.
like thoroughly dissected it, but I've read it.
Okay.
Like I've been through it once.
Can I say something about it?
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Why does the mimic just really, really want Cassie dead? Like the entire book is Gregory trying to subtly murder her with Grand Block Freddy.
I have opinions on what we see in Escape the Pizzaplex.
Yeah.
I think that what we're seeing is basically the pretty much immediate aftermath of Gregory being infected with
Yeah.
basically the glitch trap virus, as he slowly, like his worst traits, you know, his mischievousness, his I'm gonna prank, his I'm gonna do some like unsafe things,
Exactly.
slowly becomes worse over the week.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, the camera lens being orange is suspect. I do agree, chat. But
It's
who knows?
giving F10.
It-
It's
it-
giving
it-
F10's camera.
It is. The other thing I do want to mention, and someone in chat brought this up, but I was going to bring it up. I almost want to say that this elevator is the same one that Arnold runs to when he's being chased by the mimic, because it feels so similar. Like the whole entire thing about it, how it opens, how it closes on him, it going downwards.
So the issue with that is that we're in like the attic of Edwin's house. Aren't we?
I don't know if it's the attic, it's just the uppermost floor. I don't know if it's the attic though. It's just the uppermost floor.
So it gives attic vibes because of all the junk.
But the
I
whole thing
guess.
about him, that elevator is weird, because you like run to the right for a little bit, and then you're like in MCM somehow.
Well, no, it drops you. It takes you just straight down to the tunnel where the little ride is.
Yeah, true.
So then you follow the tunnel.
Yeah, the whole thing is weird. I mean, but there's also many elevators in it within like MCM, like that one as well. So I feel like it could be any elevator, but I feel like this would be an MCM elevator.
An underground area with multiple different elevators that attach to it. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Because the one that feels the most like this is the one Mimic chases you, and the one where Dolly chases you. That's like the ones where like the elevator feels the most familiar. Because
Can we pull up the Dolly elevator scene?
let
'Cause
me
I'm
just-
also thinking about the way the door closes, because like that's clearly like rusty and old, right?
yeah.
Like that, but that's not the right door.
I don't think it's the
for,
right door, but it's very similar.
for the one in the house. It could be the right door for the Nurse Dolly one. I don't remember that one very clearly.
Yeah, it would open downwards, but then how does the gate close? Because then there's a gate. Yeah, it comes down. It is green in there, which makes sense for the elevator if this is the same.
Hang on, watch this door. Watch how it opens. Oh, shoot. He didn't look at it.
It closes the same way. Right to left.
I don't think so. I think he just didn't have the full thing in the frame, because if you look at the seam on the door, it looks like it comes from both
watch.
sides. But you can only see one side of it.
It comes right to left.
Yeah, this half.
I'm pretty sure it does come right to left.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because stop and look at the seam of the door.
Yeah, you can see the seam of the door, true.
So I think the half that was in frame, yeah, does go right to left, and then the other half goes left to right. They meet in the middle.
I think it closes from both sides. So
Yeah, it closes from both sides, yeah.
Alright, so go back to the Ruin ending.
Please don't tell me I have to rewatch an ad. Oh,
The
Lord.
elevator.
We'll go
I just
to,
want to see
right
the
here.
shape of like the metal. And like the pattern on the bottom of the elevator in a second. Yeah, that's definitely a different
It's a different door.
I mean, it could be
Yeah,
the same elevator with a
different door.
replaced door.
Yeah, it could be
but it is a different
replaced.
door. I want to also see the pattern in the bottom half of the elevator, because I swear it looked MCM-ish. She'll look at it in a second.
Cassie,
No, I'm tripping. And I think the bottom half of the wall is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
explain a few things. You were never
I thought
supposed
it
to
was
go
that,
to
like,
Pizza
wavy
That thing in the
MCM
single
pattern thing, but
trick
it's not.
I really don't know what it is, but it's been trapped down here a really long time.
I want to pull up
Security
Fiona's
program was designed
model,
to keep it
F10's
hidden,
model.
But you shut down the security, and now it's free.
Yeah, it's
not
about the
your
same
fault.
lift design. Like, it's still the same
I
lift
know
design
you did
through
it
and
for
through.
me, to save me. But we can't.
What it feels like,
To
it
be
feels
fair,
like it's
it's
a
been-
more modern version of that elevator, is what it feels like.
To be fair, it's been what, like 50 years since
Yeah.
Secret of the Moment. They've probably replaced the
Oh,
elevator,
even more than
especially after
50.
the fire. Yeah, well, over 50 years, and the building originally burnt down. They probably replaced the
And plus them
elevator.
going down there and stuff, like, I feel like it's very well possible, like, it could be either the same or just an elevator that uses the exact same design. But I feel like this would be some form of an MCM elevator, maybe just, like, parts would change. But that's all theory at that point.
But that's just a theory.
I'm sorry.
A game theory.
I was gonna say Raven theory.
Oh, yeah, let's do better.
As we live in a digital
Thanks,
first
Spectrum.
world, so much of our
And then, yeah. You know, the other thing, isn't Fiona all about not being followed as well in Secret of the Mimic? Like, if you do the parachute?
It followed you.
Yeah.
All right. So I sent a link with a timestamp in this walkthrough to where you're in there with Fiona. And like the camera, if you want to compare the elevator camera to Fiona's.
I don't think you said the timestamp. Oh, wait, it's in the link, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost out of power. You can still be useful. My communication.
Alright, so what are we looking
Like
for?
the camera looking at you, like the camera in the elevator.
Yeah. And then, here, let me... It's not the same camera, but it has the glow,
vibe.
but it's a vibe, yeah. But it's not the
Because
same.
we're thinking like there's a mimic AI speaking to you.
Yeah.
Like, and looking at you through a camera.
Mm-hmm. So, in this ending, all we can really drive from it is Gregory has a friend.
Gregory has friends.
I know, right? Imagine.
No way.
Has
No
the
way.
building
It's Vanessa or Freddy, isn't it?
thematics.
Yeah.
I spelled
Bro has one singular friend.
just one singular
No,
friend.
no. He either has one singular friend in a talking toy, or
Hey,
just a talking
he's
toy.
doing better than most.
True. Some people just have the toy.
And then the other thing is that Mimic might cut out Gregory halfway through in the elevator.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best thing we can kind of really say about this ending. And I guess that Roxy fights for, but that's not really anything. I mean, it might later on. If we see more themes of Roxy doing stuff like that.
In the end credits scene, in the credits, you hear Roxy calling for Cassie. What do you think that is? You think that's an arc?
But I'd say that's just like, isn't that just no? That's only in this ending.
Yeah, in the elevator dropping, you hear.
Yeah, at the
you hear Roxy, or at least Roxy's voice.
Yeah.
You hear Roxy's voice.
Do you guys think that's the Mimic or just Roxy?
You do hear the Mimic start to mimic Roxy.
Like, yeah, well, during the fight.
Exactly.
So it could just be the Mimic be like, hey, you dead down there?
Hello? You there?
No response. All right, yeah, she did. And just walks off.
I don't want to... I don't want to make new legs again for the third time, so if I, won't have to go down there.
If you recall, wasn't the Mimic supposed to take on the personality whenever it, like, wore a suit?
Yeah, it's supposed to take on the personality.
Like, that's why it dances when it wears the Chica suit. Like, it's not perfect, but maybe if it took on Roxy's personality, it might stop being a bitch to Cassie.
That or use it as a way to, like, lure Cassie, like the friendliness of it to lure Cassie. It could be either way there, honestly.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, Si. We'll get to that Easter egg with the Gregory talking through a staff bot in the AR world. Brazil ending, I think, is next, which that one's very self-explanatory, but for the stream purposes, we will still show it. Also, DJ Sturf the Goat.
Isn't DJ Stuff one of the writers for the new FNAF guide?
I think so. Or, well, it's that he's involved with it in some way. They haven't revealed how.
Isn't he, QA? For most of the things he's involved with?
He's usually QA, yeah, usually. So I think they're probably going to be asking him questions. So, DJ, if you get the lore wrong, I'll be DMing you.
You make one single mistake, you won't hear from us.
If like the Ultimate Guide 2.0 is just completely wrong, we should make a server called the DJ Surf Sit Down. It's just every theorist.
Listen, buddy.
This is an intervention.
Very funny.
This is an intervention.
No, I'm not a theorist, but can I be there to watch?
Yes.
It's like in Captain America. Like, so you messed up the FNAF lore.
So you messed up the FNAF lore.
Exactly.
No one tell DJ Sturf about this, otherwise it won't work. We need to do this as a surprise to him. No one tell DJ we're doing this.
That's how interventions are.
Yeah, no one tell DJ we're doing this.
Surprise.
I literally, you know what I'll do? When I get paid at the end of the month, I will pre-order the Ultimate Guide 2.0 and get it here on the exact day. I'll read through it day one, and if it's wrong, I will instantly make that server.
Oh my god.
Keep going. Go right.
Okay, let's just... I'm sorry, that is so goofy. Hold up.
I'm okay. I found a spot to hide.
Why would Gregory be saying that?
And why is he with Helpy?
Well, I think, no, the Cassie I'm okay, I found a spot to hide was a line that the Mimic had constructed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just reusing it.
Also, I did bring this up. 5 balloons. Classic.
I have to wonder, and this might be wild, but do we think that the Mimic, once she puts on the thing, the Mimic Endo can't see her anymore, similar to how the other animatronics
Maybe.
work?
But yeah, because do we... okay, I think that boils down
But
to,
this
do
is
we
like
think
the final
Vanny...
straw with going insane?
Like, I think it's just, do we think Vanny used it to hide from the Mimic? Or could the Mimic see Vanny when she was down there? If she was wearing that. Because, like, do we think that Vanny had that technology?
The way the Mimic works, it shouldn't care about, you know, oh, she's down here with the mask, but since she's wearing the mask, I'm not gonna kill her. Like, that's not how that should work.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, do we think she had that technology? In that case, if she had that technology, could the Mimic see her? Yes or no? I feel like that's what it would boil down to.
I would. That's what I'm asking, though. Basically, is does the mask let you hide? Like, we're asking the same question.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think we have a solid answer for that. Unless if this is the Mimic literally, like, mimicking Gregory right next to Cassie. It could have just captured her at this point, but didn't kill her.
Because, like, my thought is, like, if the... And it should be, like, if the Helpy AI thing that's been manipulating her the whole time is a separate iteration of the AI than the one that's in that endoskeleton, then she's using one to escape the other. Like, she's falling victim to one to avoid the other, basically.
Yeah. My idea from I found a new place to hide was him just crawling inside her.
Well, you know, this is a really interesting detail. Right next to it, the Mimic would be able to see you running back there. Like, you were actually, like, essentially in a window doing this. And then, yeah. So the Mimic would see you going back there.
Oh, she really doesn't hide at all, does she? Yikes.
So in this case, this would be the Mimic talking to Cassie either after he killed her, after he captured her for whatever reason. Maybe because of the Vanny mask, he decided to capture her. Maybe that was the key to make the Mimic not kill her, but capture or something.
Maybe. But the, like, the other animatronics, like, especially, like, the, endos, like, they'll see you. You put on the mask in front of them, and you vanished.
I mean, do we think maybe the Mimic only verifies Vanessa when she's wearing the Vanny mask? And that's why Cassie doesn't get killed in this ending, is because she's wearing the Vanny mask? So it's tricked by that?
I don't think... Like, here's the thing. I don't think it has any interaction with the Vanny mask beyond potentially not being able to notice someone in it, similar to the other ones.
Exactly.
I don't think there's some grand, like, oh, if you're wearing the mask, you're okay. I like you. You know?
I mean, it could just be a trigger, because, I mean, the M2 is never fixed as well. And it is fooled by disguises, like with Captain Springlock and Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah. One waving.
Yeah, but was the never fixed to do with the legs? Or was it something else?
It could have just been the M2 in general, because it's still fooled by disguises.
I thought it was the legs.
I mean, if it's fooled by disguises, the Vanny mask would be a disguise.
I don't think that's, like, a problem. Like, I don't think that's something that Edwin would see and be like, oh, I need to fix this.
Maybe
you know?
not, but it'd still be a characteristic of the Mimic. He's being fooled by a disguise.
Yeah. I will say, unless the mask has, like... Well, it must. I was gonna say, unless the mask has speakers on it, then there's no reason Cassie should be, like, hearing Gregory, but it has to have speakers, because we hear all those, like, freaky whispers and shit.
Yeah.
That should only be able to come
be, like,
because it's an
hallucinations
occipital
or something. Yeah, it's an yeah.
Well, it's occipital, so that's responsible for your visual, not your auditory.
True.
It's like visual, face recognition, spatial processing, colors, and like memory formation. Which the memory formation is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and in FNAF 2, the animatronics are also fooled by disguise, except for Foxy and Marionette. That's also true. So there seems to be some form of connection with, like, disguises and animatronics being fooled by them. Because you have Seeker the Mimic, he's fooled by the Captain Springlock. You have FNAF 2, the Freddy mask. You have Security Breach, which is just Glamrock Freddy. You have Ruin, which you could argue the Vanny mask itself. Then you have... Is there anything else that I'm missing?
He may just be a little silly. He just might be a little bit stupid. Because he's like a rudimentary AI. Yeah, he's learning.
Well, I have to wonder then. So when we're putting the mask on, and we're like invisible to the animatronics, is it not that we're invisible? Is it just that like, oh hey, you're a robot too? I'm so tricked right now.
It's your Vanny. We're not supposed to attack you. It would be one of those two, I think.
I can see that.
Well, I don't see the mimic endoskeleton having that programming of your Vanny. I'm not going to attack you.
Just recognize you as an animatronic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it could just be that.
Which is why it doesn't destroy you then, is because the mimic's then registering you. Because this would be, if this is a different Vanny mask, which it should be a different Vanny mask, because like Vanny's thing is like a helmet. It could have different things to it. And if you're working in a dangerous place like as Ruin, as a fast technician, where you have Monty trying to eat you 24/7, that could protect you from it. As if it registers you as an animatronic. I feel like that would be the best explanation for it. I mean, yeah, if you also want to consider, Follow Me could also be a disguise with Shadow Freddy, if Shadow Freddy is an actual suit, because FNAF movie shenanigans. Honestly, I think that's kind of the best explanation we can have for it for now.
Yeah.
Because you hear Cassie breathing afterwards, so like, here the mimic is right there talking, but not killing her for whatever reason. Or this is just where the mimic lost her and is just speaking through the Vanny mask.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's right in a window where the mimic would see you, though, is what gets me about it.
Well, it's fine for all the other... Well, no, that's another thing as well. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the mimic in MCM, if it sees you get into something, you're fucked.
Yeah. Literally. So,
There's a possibility, though, that it's been down there so long that it's kind of degraded and it's not like as keen with that sort of stuff as it used to be.
Don't worry, I'll get to digital. 14? Wait, did I hear 14?
No, he said keen, and then I sleeper agented the mic room code message.
Nice.
Also, one thing that I want to bring up about the ice creams, I know you do see mint chocolate chip in Mazer size. I know you see, I think, strawberry in Mazer size, and I think this is the only unique one. I think, because the other one's just like a vanilla with chocolate fudge over top. It's me, combusting bread. I hope your shoes old. Thanks, Lo. Combusting bread.
Hello.
I'm calling you combusting bread from now on.
That's funny.
And then you have the...
Oh my god, it's Loaf again.
Wait, if this is the mimic saying I found a spot to hide it, dude, I don't know why. All I'm picturing in my head is Cassie sitting right there. The mimic just curled up right next to Cassie.
Have some ice cream. Here you go.
So I will say,
the Jester from the book.
It being called the Brazil ending, that is a callback to a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this movie, this dude undergoes such horrific torture that his mind constructs a false reality for him. So does this imply that she's gone over here and something horrific is happening to her?
Yeah.
Because that's what I would assume.
Basically, this is her moment before death. It could just be she's being killed and her brain's just creating this.
Or even the mask creating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still,
that's what I think.
A false reality.
My idea is
Because,
that
yeah,
Cassie's getting like
While something all
destroyed.
flat.
Oh, wait. There's damage being done to the mask, because look, it's glitching. It's staticky.
Well, all of the AR stuff is a little bit glitchy looking.
Yeah, but when you're using the mask at any point throughout the game, it's not like that.
I mean, how much of the stuff we see throughout the game is wholly fake?
True.
But then wouldn't you also see, like, when a Helpy appears in your mask, he would be appearing glitchy just like this?
Does Helpy glitch in this specifically? I'm curious.
The effect
does.
hits him.
Yeah.
Like, everything in this screen is being constructed by the mask, and the mask is glitching. Because, like, if it was...
Am I tripping out, or don't change the frame you're on? Toward the top right, is that part of the watermark, or is that a yellow eyeball directly above that red balloon? Go straight up with your cursor.
I see it.
Keep going up.
Yeah, I see it. Is it not like
There.
a weird textured leaf?
What is that?
It looks a bit like an eye.
Yeah, that's just a leaf.
Okay, I swear I was seeing like the
Yeah, that's just a
freaking white
leaf.
tiger around an eyeball.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was like, is this white tiger with mimic eyes? Like, what's happening here?
So I feel like it is something important, because when you do see, like, 2D digital things, they're not glitching throughout the whole game, but it's glitching here. I feel like that is something to point out, because, like, Helpy, like, when, it's, like, arguing with Gregory in the mask, for example, it never, like, glitches like this. Like, the only glitch we see of it is, like, when it gets, like, the yellow eyes.
Well, it's also got like scan lines on it, which is
Yeah.
well.
I mean, but if this is a
it's only in
TV
the
screen, it would make
background.
sense.
The scan lines don't hit the tree, like the tree trunk. They don't go over it.
Let's see.
Really. You see what I mean? Like
it's like outlining the
is taken
tree.
from the scan lines.
Like, it's hitting it occasionally, but it's not going that hard into it.
Well, we see the tree symbolism of like life and death in that Princess Quest game and Help on
Yeah.
It too. So I'm wondering if this is the scan lines aren't going over it because it's like symbolic of like, oh, the tree, you're transitioning from being alive into being freaking dead.
And yeah,
Is it just
Gregory
me
and Helpy are
Vanessa
blurry,
looks
where
very,
Vanessa
like,
isn't.
scary in this image.
Yeah.
Vanessa has like very thick eyebrows.
So I feel like there's a lot we can write down here for things to note. So 5 balloons appear, which obviously is always important. Gregory, Vanessa, and Helpy are under a tree eating ice cream. The mask is displaying a glitchy screen.
And how the Brazil ending references a movie.
Yeah.
Can we see the balloon colors again?
It is. I think the last one's still coming up. There you go. It's a blue, purple, green, yellow, red. If you're gonna try to connect to the happiest day, the balloon colors are random.
I know the balloon colors are random. That wasn't what I was getting at. I was wondering if it was like what specifically happened was like orange for Orville, purple for Mr. Hippo, green for Happy Frog.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
And then I was like,
mask.
no, the other ones don't really match up unless you want to connect Ned Bear to the blue Freddy mask from Happiest Day.
You could connect.
But I was trying to connect it to the mediocre melodies, and it's just not.
There is
really
a blue
working.
mask, yeah.
Let's see. We have orange for Orville. We have blue for the blue mask. We have purple for you. We have green for you. The only outlier is pink, which would be the color of yellow.
Yeah. So we can't connect that to the mediocre melodies. It would have been crazy though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, it's close, but not quite. Yeah.
Also, man, why does Pig Patch got to be so spooky?
Yeah.
Like, do we think that that's an element of retroactive storytelling that where like do we think Scott's trying to say something about the mimic being connected to Pigpatch because of the or like the events in Secret of the Mimic somehow being connected to Pigpatch with the heterochromia and pulling him into help wanted to?
And it's the ending. He constructs like a false reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically where he's like going home to his wife and everything, but then like the reality is that he is just still
Yeah.
being
And
tortured.
then we
Like
also
that
have
one, yeah.
Helpy is holding an ice cream that has Glamrock Freddy's colors. And I feel like that's just about everything we could mark for this. Oh yeah, and also like Cassie hides where a window makes it easy to be seen. I'm sorry, I need to mark that down. It's gonna bother me.
Fair.
And then yeah, Gregor,
I agree with you, Blue Star.
Gregor. I'm just gonna say Gregory tells Cassie that he
Especially
also
considering
found a
in that
hiding
game you
spot.
specifically see blue masked child.
Like the only thing is
During the
like
nighttime
pink for
segments.
Pigpatch could be you, but then there's another green which could be Happy Frog, then you Glamrock Freddy, but then yellow Chica. I don't know. Like if we were to do all colors here, but I don't know. Like I'd be lost here.
Yeah, like I don't think you could assign these to a specific set.
Yeah, because if you really want to stretch it, it would be like Orange Orville, then like you for Happy Frog, Hippo, the Blue Mask Kid, Monty, Pigpatch, Glamrock Freddy, and
Why are
then
we
Yellow
connecting
for
the ice
Chica.
cream?
I don't know. I'm just throwing an idea out there. I was throwing an idea out there. Doesn't hurt to throw ideas out.
Momokado, your entire thing is just throwing ideas out there and hoping something sticks.
Exactly.
I mean, I was asking if there was a reason.
Glamrock Freddy ice cream.
I mean, the only thing is just like if this is meant to be some happiest day thing, you know, then you have the pink, but it's weird.
Is Helpy's just a swirl of Gregory and Vanessa's ice creams?
No. Huh. There's blue,
No,
green,
that's
and
not a
orange. There's
pink
no
one with
pink.
green going through it. I'm colorblind.
Yeah. I think you might have just found out you're colorblind.
Oh.
No, like I actually am.
Oh, you actually am? Yeah, no, it's not the same. It's blue, green, and orange. I think
that was a legitimate question.
Let me make sure I'm also not colorblind. Yeah, it's.
See, I was trying to come up with something where oh, you did it, didn't you? Okay, I was trying to come up with something where like because it's difficult to shade red without making it look like it might be a different color. Where like if we could connect the red to Circus Baby, the green to Charlie, that sort of thing. With the balloons, but I genuinely can't come up with like anything.
Yeah,
that's like really good for that.
It's blue and orange. No, there's green in it. I can literally show. I will show you that there's green in it right now, Digital Dog. I'm going to prove you so wrong in just a second here. Hold on. There is green.
That's funny.
There's green. All right. Anyways, we shall continue with the scooper ending.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Hang on. If you can connect the balloons to the Glamrocks, I think.
Let's look. So what? You would have orange for Freddy, green for Monty, blue for Bonnie, purple for Roxy, I'm guessing. And then yellow for Chica. You could. I feel like the biggest issue that people would have with it though is that like Chica isn't yellow. Like she's more associated with pink in this game.
True.
I feel like that's the biggest issue you'd have. And plus, you could also argue for Roxy also being green, because Roxy is kind of associated with both colors.
Yeah, she's like purple-green.
Yeah, so I feel like those would be the two biggest issues, but I think that's probably the more solid connection. Either it's a Happiest Day reference, or it's...
win.
Sherbert Theory. You are not
It
making
is Sherbert. It is Sherbert.
You're not making me do Sherbert Theory. You're not.
Yes,
No amount of... You would have to pay me $1,000 for me to make another joke theory outside of Lope Theory. I swear to God.
Bro got a scoop of rainbow sherbet. Well, I can't stop seeing eyes in the leaves.
You know what? We're just gonna help you with that, and we're just gonna...
Yeah, get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. I don't want to see it anymore. The faces are back.
Get him out back.
It's right behind you.
You know what? We only need to watch this for the... Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a goober for counting. How many door frames do you go through? 1, 2, 3, 4. You go through 5. MCI, man. I'm just kidding. There's no way that's intentional. If that's intentional, I'm losing it.
Yo, door frame theory?
Oh my gosh, door frame theory.
Door frame
just
theory.
Running circles around you.
5 doors at Freddy's.
5 doors at Freddy's. Can we please make that a meme? Someone make that a meme. 5 doors at Freddy's right now. Someone do that, please.
I really like that one, Mama caught him. 5 doors at Freddy's. That's where I'm gonna...
Wait, that would be the collaboration between Doors on Roblox and Five Nights at Freddy's.
No!
Speaker little guy.
Oh, Terminal, you're right, that is. Wait. How does the Mimic attack Arnold? It takes its claw hand, it spins, and then grabs him. Just like the Scooper does to the Mimic here.
Because of the lighting coloration, the light on Fiona's camera is red. Is there a world where the Fiona AI is controlling that Scooper arm?
I don't want to think about it.
Raven's gonna need 3 days and a theory video to process this one.
Okay, you know what? I just thought of something. Could someone please edit this to where the Mimic's hitting the Peter Griffin death pose?
No!
Oh, Charlie!
Charlie, where are you? You know, I'll actually bring that up really quick. YouTube?
Guys, I can do you one better. This pose.
Hold on, what do you got here? Yes.
Get that Yamcha.
If you're making it to...
Ew, I hate Reese's. You eat like 3 of them and it just makes your like throat feel gross.
Dude, just like get a better brand of peanut butter cup.
What's a better brand of peanut butter cup outside of Reese's? Tell me right now.
Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll send you an image.
Yeah, let's see how the Mimic uses his hand here. So, yeah, it's very similar. And what? Let's look at his jump scare as well. Just jump scares.
Thank you for timestamps, guy.
There's no way you called this penguin.
Ill.
In the files.
That thing's actually a penguin.
Yes.
Mavocado, I work at a grocery store. I've never
Hey, yo,
seen those
Cryo.
before.
What did you just type into my chat?
There's no way you're not having a... Oh, God.
I wish I could pin things on your streams. That would be pinned in a heartbeat.
Where the mimic crashes car, fine, I'll look at that ending, I'll do it.
Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Grabbing the door like that, that's literally the scene from the trailer. That's literally the scene from the trailer in the garage.
My dear crying eyed.
Alright, so how does the mimic slap Arnold?
I want to know who thought it was a good idea to put 3 eyeballs. Ooh!
That is pretty much the exact same way the scooper attacks the
pull
mimic.
back. Yeah.
It's just faster. It's just a faster spin.
I'm not even sure it's faster.
No, that is definitely a faster spin of the hand.
Oh, the spin.
Yeah, the spin is definitely a lot faster, but it's still a spin then opens and grabs. It's very similar to that.
You know what he meant by that.
Dude, I'm sorry, I hate Reese's. I don't. The only form of Reese's that like I'll eat are like the minis, and even then it makes me feel gross.
Also, Striker died.
Striker died. Striker dead. Oh, the house's power just died. No.
Falling to ruin. That's.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, let me pull this up. Flipside sent me something. This is really cool. Apparently, in the Nintendo Switch port of Ruin, you can see an eyeball within Ruin Freddy.
Yep.
I did not know that. That's actually really cool to see. I'll mark that down as like a miscellaneous detail.
Well, it looks like teeth as well. Like this is definitely meant to give face.
Yeah.
Like everyone was wondering how can he see you?
I always been so curious what's in that darn box.
It's a cure to autoimmune pancreatitis.
What is this?
Skittles is better.
Skittles are better than Reese's, yeah. Just for that, you're gonna go buy some. You go buy some Reese's. Flipside, all right. You go do that. And I swear to God, you better not. I swear to God, if you ever ask any creators for my home address to send me a huge box of Reese's, I swear to God, whoever does that, I'm gonna kill them.
Ask me. I'm the one you need to ask.
That I'm late. I just woke up. Has anything been interesting found? Yeah, there's been some interesting things that we've kind of looked at for sure.
We found this really funny picture of Carl.
Shut up. Is wearing amalgamation of the lion, penguin, and what's the last one?
By the way, when the mimic jump scares you like just regularly throughout the game with no costume on, Krylos just sent me this timestamped link that I forwarded. It does the hand spin there as well.
Nice.
Let's take a look. Oh man, I sure love the jump scare of a Honda ad. Oh no, this is Akira. Never mind.
Bees.
He does do it there.
Oh!
Okay, he does do it there. Wait, how many, like... Is it 4 on this thing? It is 4.
Yeah.
And the Mimic only has 3, doesn't he?
I believe so.
I'm not sure. Go back to it.
I could be wrong, though.
Frame by frame, that shit.
So there's 2 there, and... Yeah, it's 3.
Cool.
Okay.
I was like, I swear.
He's getting ready. Look at him. He's getting ready to do it as he walks up to you.
I know, like, he's getting ready.
This is good news. We can be bees.
Does the mango spin its hand or whatever in the new trailer when it punches the windshield too? You're not making me watch a trailer in this. You know what? We're gonna do it.
Do it. Pull it up.
I haven't watched it either. This will be my own reaction.
FNAF movie.
Is this your first time
trailer.
as well, Raven?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be my first time. I just haven't really analyzed it, but I'm not gonna analyze it today. Maybe we'll do something where, but I can't analyze the whole movie.
I have opinions.
It sucks that I can't analyze the whole movie though. That sucks. You know what? Sure. You know what? We're getting a FNAF 2 movie trailer.
Plate. Yo, was that Arnold's van?
I thought the
Shout out to
same
the
thing.
license
I'm not
plate.
even gonna. What did it say? LC dead?
I see dead people.
Oh yeah, I
With
see
I
dead
see
P.
dead P.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original.
And just deconfirm password.
Nobody's been here for decades.
Wait, that just, I don't know, something just
No, it
bothered
doesn't
me
sound like
really
the
fast. There's a bunch of
Look at all
puppet
those
plushies.
puppets.
Oh, that bothers me now because of all the Nightmare old plushies that are scattered
Look
around.
at all those puppets.
I didn't notice that the first time I because I was like literally I got sent it at like 2 a.m. from like 20 people and I was like I just watched it like half asleep and then was like, all right, I'm going back to bed.
There's a really good like frame you can get if you turn on subtitles in a second.
What plushie
Right there.
is
If you
that?
turn on the subtitles real quick.
Uh-huh.
Some
Yeah.
little girl got murdered here. Yikes.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Also, why is a marionette like hidden underneath?
So this is what
Oh.
it's like?
Hello?
Being
Hello?
Hello.
normal?
I think we've come pretty far. Considering
I
what we've been through.
didn't know he was
How's
there.
that be?
Some
Yeah,
days she's
Jacob,
good,
you can see yourself out after that
some
one.
days she misses
What?
her.
That the
God,
stream
that-
is falling to ruin joke.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, this just gives me Proto Chica vibes from Secret of the Mimic.
Friends.
Oh, is he watching the trailer?
Yeah.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the way.
Can we
Do you
mention
know
how it
the
goes
way?
from yellow to green text?
No.
Oh yeah.
I will show you.
Do
I'm
you know
90%
the way?
sure I made the Uganda Knuckles reference on Loaf Stream.
Okay,
Yes.
can
Yeah.
someone just double check me on that? This text looks green and the previous text looked
It
yellow,
looks greener,
correct?
but it also could just be lighting. Yeah, it could
I'm
just
pretty
be
sure it's lighting.
lighting.
I think it's just lighting.
Will show you the way.
Oh no.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
I can't wait to see whatever this scene is, by the way.
Me too.
Oh, him just getting Sammy Emily right there? Yeah.
Everywhere.
No.
Where are you going? Want to?
Excellent.
Yeah,
Also, can we
no,
talk
she
about
just
the two
slaps it
shots?
in there.
The two shots with the Balloon Boy propeller, those are two different people in the water.
Everywhere.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Want to?
So it goes from being Mike
done
to
with
being
you.
whoever that was. The same puppet voice in the FNAF 2 Death minigames.
There's
Ooh.
no way that'll work.
It's also the same voice from the end of
The lack of
ending
eyebrows
credits.
on that mask.
I pointed it out on stream last night.
Just here?
The voice lines of the little Faz talker is the exact same voice lines that were used in the ending credits of the last movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it says the exact same thing.
Exactly.
All right, so
I remember
what's
watching
the
movie with
other
my friend
costume
Caden.
in there? I forget.
Yeah.
It's lion, penguin, and what?
Sorry, hang on. What?
The costume that Mimic wears in Scooper Ending. It's an amalgamation of the lion, the penguin, and what was the other one?
Elephant.
Elephant.
Or Vilbra.
Rest in peace, Orville, my goat.
Still trying to figure out who the person who says "Where are you gonna run to" is.
I'm pretty sure they were a cut character, weren't they?
And edited the Freddy mask with Ultron going, "I can see."
I can see you now, Vanessa.
Also, wait, another Arnold reference to future games. I wonder how that's going to connect into Dreadnought.
You know what's interesting?
Yes.
Foxy can see past the mask.
Yes.
Roxy has the funny eyeballs.
Yes.
Oh wow, you're right.
Yes.
That's not ruin. That would be regular security breach. But
yeah,
like,
I'll go back to add that later. But yes. All right. Easter egg time.
Yeah.
The ending of the Scooper ending looks like the ending in the Burn Trap ending. How?
Yeah, I saw that a second ago. I think it's the grab, blob grabbing Afton, Scooper grabbing Mimic.
I could see that.
I'd have to watch them both.
I mean, Burn Trap just gets grabbed by the neck and thrown upwards, basically.
No, but the blob opens in 4 segments, and they're shaped like the petal shape.
Yeah, true. I can see that, yeah. Okay.
I'd love to watch them side by side, actually.
So... Oh yeah, the mask / disguise doesn't work on Roxy and Ruin either. Yeah, because she listens to you. So the mask wouldn't matter. Don't the kids remember
that.
Michael? Why are they still attacking him in the second movie? That's the DCI.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, Flipside, please show me in a bit. The Wizards are being used for parts in FNAF 2. I am hearing an echo. So if they're being used for parts, then is there are their souls being divided? Do they perhaps just not remember because they're being pulled apart?
It's a possibility there to get. Also, let's get into the Easter eggs. We all know about the plush baby door. What do we feel about it?
Boy howdy, Elizabeth's still around.
I've tried count. Do we know how many plush babies are in there? I've tried counting them, but I can never count them. It's random. Okay, I'm gonna mark that down just because I know there are other people who want to know that and just don't. The amount of plush babies are random. I'm a little stupid. And just,
why do the Wizards look like that after 1 year is what I want to know. Yeah.
When you look away,
they're not the Wizards
disappear.
from the FNAF 1 movie.
Otherwise, that's about it.
Those are different animatronics. Well, for this, it's our original understanding of FNAF 2 is that it's a prequel, but with this can't be a prequel. So I think it just has to imply that those are different animatronics in the movie, at least.
Yeah, they're different animatronics. They're from the original.
Well, a lot of people believe in the games that the FNAF 1 animatronics are the Wizards from FNAF 2 repaired.
I mean...
That's why people are confused.
I mean, yeah, true, they didn't befriend Mike, but at the same time, they know Mike isn't the problem.
Yeah. I think the movie proposes a very interesting thing, that the FNAF 1 designs were the franchised versions, but then the toy animatronics and the withered animatronics were the originals. Maybe because there's also the hint of a 1985 restaurant. I think that's where the Wizards come from. Either that or the Wizards were in Fredbear's, because they're in the Fredbear's show in FNAF 4.
So my issue with that, right, is then if they are different sets of animatronics, why are they both haunted?
Yeah.
Where are all these dead kids?
I think either one set of them isn't haunted.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, what I think is that the 85 location opened in 83, and since it was a new Fazbear location, they made a show. It's like, yeah, they're part of the same crew, just at different locations.
Yeah. Plus, the withered animatronics also have the crime detection thing that the toys do.
Oh yeah, the help you repair area. Not all of them are actually get well soon. The one where someone's escaping a fire
Get out soon.
area, it's get out soon.
Yeah, it's been written over. It's been drawn over.
Yeah, and there's someone chasing help you.
The reason they're all under get well soon is because it's a doctor's office. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only reason that all those papers are that
Me
one.
and Mamakato had like a hour-long conversation about that get out soon drawing.
Yeah, I saw it, Flipside. Thank you.
All right. Do you guys know about the crying baby in the daycare?
Huh?
So
I have no idea.
So you can hear
I only
audio
heard
of a
about
crying baby if you go to the very top of one of the like playsets. If you go to the very top, you can hear a crying baby at the very top of it. But you cannot hear it on any other level.
Please tell me this doesn't mean.
And there's also a drawing in the playset area of a kid flying through the air.
Is there more dead kids?
Well, there's definitely more dead kids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, there's definitely more dead. Like, kids are dying in this Pizzaplex.
Well, if you use,
How
like,
many
VIP,
more dead
they're, like,
kids
they're on
has
skeletons and
part of their
VIP.
ass?
And also, the only other weird thing is that you can only hear it in the AR world. And I did check, there is not a wet floor bot anywhere near this.
Well, aren't there like dead skeletons in VIP?
And it's specifically only there.
It's at the
It
top.
wasn't just like-
I think
How many times did you test this?
every single time that I played through the game,
Okay.
every single time I've gone up there.
I don't know how many times you've played the game.
A lot. I'd say probably well over 7 times, 8 times now. So unless I just have like god luck.
Yeah, that would be an insane coincidence at that point.
So, and then you also have like, because you know there's a bunch of drawings in there too.
Yeah.
One of the drawings is of a kid flying through the air.
Yeah, we've seen those drawings, Blue Star. Yes. I don't know about the drawing of a child flying through the air, but do you think that's like a baby getting chucked? Like, what are you getting at?
What I'm saying is that you have a kid being in the air. It could be falling, it could be whatever, and you also have, you only hear a crying baby at the very tippy top of the area where there's no railings.
Yeah.
That is true. There's no railings there.
So it may not be that a kid was like literally like,
But like,
just
is
like
it a baby?
I mean, I'm not saying it's not like, you know, Rafiki throwing Simba off a cliff type stuff, you know, like, but maybe like somehow like a little kid got up there and fell down or something. So like, I could go into Ruin after this to show that.
Fazan, I'm gonna need you to like come into Discord and explain that later.
I think the classics were melted down after the MCI and used to make the Endo 2s as well as remake the Endo 1s. So the classics, Wizards, and the toys are all possessed by the same kids. I'm tired.
I want to sit down and hear this evidence.
Are you gonna pull out another intervention?
I will say it could be a
Maybe.
very young kid. It's just it sounds like a baby, but it could be a very young kid though. I will say that.
Get like the 2-year-old up on top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, the idea that Raven was just suggesting a kid got thrown off of the things on
You
the
want to
daycare
get like an
was really
animation?
funny.
So you guys know like the meme animation of like Rafiki
You want an
throwing Simba?
animation of that, you evil man?
You want an animation of a kid being killed?
Yes, this is
Dang.
FNAF. Anyways,
True. True.
So you know like the goofy animation of like Rafiki throwing Simba off the cliff?
Yeah.
I want that, but it's like son throwing a kid off the play place.
Oh no.
You're evil.
Yes, I am very much evil. The Blob, there's not much to say there. Just he disappears when you get to a certain point. It's just, yeah, once you get too close, he kind of goes away. Princess Quest, no,
It's
this one's
interesting
interesting.
that that's very different from Security Breach, because you get too close as Gregory, you get eated.
Yeah.
Get too close as Cassie, and it just screws off.
Is the child fights some sort of god, David? I mean, have you ever seen like videos of like someone accidentally hitting a deer and like how they actually fly? You can imagine David would have flown.
Not God, David.
Please, no baby Chuck theory. So the PQ, it's a PQ3 machine, is knocked over with the princess's sword sticking out of it, and Glitch Trap's silhouette is stained into the wall. That's kind of all there really is there. Monty's legs.
I don't even know what to make of that. Like, not in the slightest.
Well, that was designed.
Monty's got really good legs.
Like, please tell me there's like an image of it somewhere. I don't think there is.
I mean, it might be in that video there. He seems to be pointing towards the legs.
You know
Monty's
what?
legs location found.
Oh my goodness, soda streams.
I've never
Free
used one a
promotion
day in my
on
life,
our
by the
Raven
way.
channel.
Yeah, I've never used one either.
I'm loving the free promotion. Oh my god.
Hi, Rifle. You want
That's a nice
wait?
cat.
Rifle looks like
That
DJ
cat-
surfing away.
No, go back to the start. The cat is menacing in the start of the image. Did you see how he's looking? No, right at the start.
I told you I don't like being filmed.
Rifle's gonna go missing.
So like, you have a bunch of just Monty memorabilia, and that's about it. Like, it's just a bunch of Monty memorabilia, and one wet floor bot, and that's it.
The question is, who's made this?
Yeah.
Me.
Monty can't friggin' do it.
I mean, whoever made it would have to have access to this realm. And the only people that do are like Mexes, the Mimic, and I mean, maybe the Fazbear Technicians? Maybe? Like, that's
Is it
really...
possible this is just something that's not real? That was just kind of
But you
made up
literally
completely.
phase through the wall too, but you do that a lot in this game. It's weird. I don't think these are like actually here, but someone had to make
with
it.
this being made up is that any other time Cassie would be seeing Monty in this AR thing, it's typically getting replaced with Roxy. So why would there now suddenly be a completely falsified Monty thing?
Yeah, it is
People
different.
People were talking about the PNGs of Monty and was like, I'll make a collage.
But like, really, the only candidates that we have here is really Mimic, Mexes, maybe a Fazbear Technician, and I mean, if the animatronics have access to it, I don't think they do, but maybe.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. I feel like
I don't think a legless Monty could have done this.
He was like,
guys, just because there's a crocodile or an alligator doesn't mean it's Andrew. Let me preface that.
But it might be Andrew.
It might be, but doesn't mean it is. All right, people were so excited to get Andrew confirmation in Secret of the Mimic because Monty was there, and y'all got nothing. At this point, it's copium.
They gave us an inch, and we'll go a mile.
So I mean,
Okay,
honestly,
Security Breach is almost done downloading.
Nice.
Wait, if I just download Security Breach, does it download the Ruin DLC with it?
I think you have to download separately.
Oh no!
It should just download it.
I was thinking it just downloads it together.
Like, I don't know why you'd have to download them separately. That's not how any other Steam DLCs work.
Well, FNAF special.
I mean, yeah, at the current moment, there's not many candidates as to who would have made it, and they would have to have some form of connection to Monty.
How likely is there a chance that it's a character we haven't seen yet?
I mean, there could be a chance.
Because I feel like we're going to get a trilogy. It's going to be Secret of the Mimic, Security Breach, and then a third game.
Bro, Monty killing Dark Body Soul and Drew confirmation in a theory. Not confirmed. And even then, Monty's not confirmed to have done it, and plus motivation-wise as well. That's just a theory.
A Raven theory.
Yep.
Raven theory.
Like, literally at this point, we have gotten so little Andrew stuff within the games, it feels like copium. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he's a book character.
Yeah.
It could be a reference, but it's not confirmation. Otherwise, there's a lot of, book references within the games. That would also mean that Tails should be canon when it isn't.
It got obliterated.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Tails references. So there could be references to the books, but it doesn't mean that the characters exist.
Yeah. I'm so glad it deconfirmed Didophobia. I hated that story.
Yeah. Chica's Fiend Frenzy. Not many people know this. The scoring is a random scoring. It's not set. So.
It's right around it. It's true.
Scoring is random. This gives Chica's voice box to repair her later on.
I really wish repairing them actually did something in the story instead of just being optional. Instead of being like a role-play mechanic.
The way I view the books right now is that you have the Silver Eyes trilogy, which are their own thing, and you have Tales and Frights, which are very similar-esque books, and Tales just got literally kicked into a lava pit. And if we're looking at Tales in a similar vein as Frights, where Tales is also meant to fill in gaps and stuff like that, what it says to me is that Frights is telling stories in a way that Scott couldn't in the games, and a way for that is something that I've been talking about to other creators is Cassidy's gender. I don't think Cassidy is a female in the games because Scott wanted the Vengeful Spirit to be very mysterious with the gender, right? But we got the confirmation the day prior in the Fourth Closet. Literally, the Fourth Closet came out a day before UCN, so why would he care that much, right? And then go on to switch it up as well. Unless in the Silver Eyes trilogy, Cassidy is a female, and in the games, Cassidy is a male. That's kind of how I feel about it.
I get you.
Yeah, Gregory missing poster. I mean, that one's pretty straightforward. Gregory went missing at some point. Gregory being chased by Vanny. This one is interesting because this actually it takes place in the the Cupcake Factory, which Gregory actually never has to go to in the game of Security Breach.
The Cupcake Factory is the place with the big cupcake oven thing, isn't it?
Gender fluid Cassidy.
Am I remembering that wrong?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think, Chad, if you know what the area is called, let me know, but I'm just gonna call it Cupcake Factory for now.
It's literally just a big kitchen with a large cupcake. Call it the Cupcake Factory. That's a cool name.
There's characters that appear in books also being canon in the games has happened before. That is true, but there's also characters from Tales that just flat out haven't appeared as well.
Here's the thing. If you sit down and you count all of the characters that have appeared in the books, and you tell me the percentage of them that we know are in the games, I don't think you can use just they have before to be like, yes, this is evidence.
Yeah, no. Like, until we literally get a kid in an alligator mask, the simple fact of an alligator animal in the game is not Andrew evidence. Especially since we keep getting that and still nothing Andrew related, period.
Yeah, there's zero indication any of these alligators are haunted.
Yeah.
How many book characters even have appeared in the games?
Pretty much only, I mean...
Charlie Henry Afton.
I mean, if we're talking Frights,
I
the only
so,
one. I mean, we haven't seen Eleanor. We haven't seen any of those characters, right? The only ones we've seen are like characters that came from the games prior. We haven't seen Into the Pit Bonnie. We haven't seen a lot of characters from Frights, and from Tales it would be Edwin, David, Fiona. We haven't seen Mr. Burrows technically.
Like, he's implied to exist because someone's running it.
Yeah, but like, is he in the games? Who knows? That's in the air.
I hope in this like alleged like idea of third like trilogy we see Mr. Burrows. That makes more sense.
And plus, I'm still gonna say to this day, not one person has been able to come to me with 14.3 with counter evidence besides it's just a coincidence.
Nice.
To this day, no one has been able to counteract that.
Well, it's just a coinkydink. It's the only real answer.
My only issue with 14 Theory is that it doesn't feel like it tells us anything like new besides just like
it helps drive home.
Things, you know,
it helps drive home who's controlling it, which is Golden Freddy.
Yeah,
and that's about it.
Yeah.
I remember the amount of hate I was getting on Twitter when I found that. Like, oh my god, it was a highlight for sure. Eclipse on ceiling. I mean, there's not much to it really that we could decipher from it, besides just Eclipse being on the ceiling.
So, this is after doing the balloon world minigame.
Or in the
area of the balloon world minigame.
It's in like when you enter the room, you have like that big sun area, and the game would be in the tunnel. But the eclipse is appearing in like the bigger room for like sun and moon.
But it's the area.
It's the area. Yeah. Also, what do you got for me,
Is that
Frog?
not like? Is that not similar to the glitch trap silhouette on the wall over the Princess Quest machine?
It's not over. It's just on the wall. But I mean, I don't know. It's weird. And the 14 references are referencing the year the first game came out. Yeah, but it keeps appearing, and not only that, but it lines up perfectly with many things. That would just be even more evidence, actually, as that would be Golden Freddy's first ever appearance would be in 2014.
Hmm.
Do you think at some point the Tales books were meant to be canon? Maybe. I mean, it could have been just something happened where like something was written incorrectly or something that just made it not possible, so they had to change it up. But I wouldn't know.
I think they were written to be like mirror canon, which is how I picture all of the books. So I see them as like a separate continuity, but they sort of mirror what happens in the games.
Yeah.
Which is the same with the movies, really.
Yeah, that same for me. I was like, yeah, this is like an idea they're putting out there, and if people like it, they can like, use it.
And then yeah, I mean, Eclipse on ceiling. I mean, it's just Eclipse on. I mean, the other thing is that when you put on the mask, like a bunch of stuff changes around the area. Like it gets organized. It's clean. When wearing the Vanny mask, the area is clean. And another thing I want to bring up, the playhouse in there, when you put on the Vanny mask, 3 of the piñatas go inside the house. Something that T-Dreads and I found that he pointed out in God David, in the daycare area. There's a table with 3 chairs, a sun and a moon one, and the third one has no one in it. So there's a lot of references, it feels, to the Murray family here as well. And yeah, FazRun 395248. I mean, that's just purple, guys. Color code reversed. I feel like that's about all that we got for these, really, that we can flat out say yes to.
Yeah.
Candy Cadet, my shield.
We love Candy Cadet. I need to close some of my tabs, otherwise I'm going to start breaking my computer. Hold on 1 second.
Raven's computer. The stream ends with his computer setting on fire.
Yeah, I have a good computer, but I don't have a NASA supercomputer.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who has a NASA supercomputer.
FNAF RUIN
Probably
Candy
Loaf.
Cadet story.
Hope your computer dies in a fire.
Loaf probably has a NASA supercomputer.
Probably.
Okay. Ah, Gator Light. We love it.
Yo, Gator, like Andrew?
Shut up.
Get your dead children out.
Every day, Candy. Now I will tell you a story about a mother and a little boy who lived alone in a cabin in the dark woods.
I don't know why. For some reason, that really makes me want to say Fiona and David, just because of the fact that the house is also like by a bunch of trees alone.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
But like, it could also be something else. But yeah.
There was a monster in the woods, but the mother caught it and kept it locked in the basement.
So yeah, there's a monster outside. Mother caught the monster locked in the basement.
That's like the cradle.
Yeah, it could be. Or it could just be the mimic being trapped down here. Like, there's two interpretations of this. There's the Murray family route, and there's the Vanessa and Gregory route, I feel like. So.
The monster always made scary noises at night, but the mother would tell the boy not to worry because it could never get out. Then she would sing the boy a lullaby to sleep.
So the boy would hear the monster, and it would scare the boy, and the mom reassured it would never get out, and to calm the kid would sing a lullaby.
One day, the monster stopped calling and instead listened and learned the lullaby.
Yeah, and the monster is definitely the mimic, because it's learning, it's listening.
The next day, when mother went out to find food, the monster sang the lullaby from the basement. The little boy heard the lullaby and opened the door.
And then, yeah, and then the kid goes down there, opens the door, and then it cuts off. So,
is it implying that the mimic has something to do with David's death?
It could be. So if we go, because the biggest issue here is that we have no clue what Vanessa and Gregory's living situation is. Like, do they live in a cabin in the woods?
Maybe.
Like, I feel like that's one way to go.
Though the counterpoint to it, the mimic having something to do with David's death, it was going to be Fiona. So I don't think it would have killed David by that.
That's a good point, Terminal. The mimic learned Fiona's voice, and after Fiona leaves, Edwin hears her voice. And where does he hear? He hears it in the basement.
Yeah.
Could the boy be representing Edwin then instead?
It could be the mother representing Edwin and the boy representing David.
Potentially.
Because, yeah, Edwin does end up locking the mimic in the basement.
Doesn't he always also like beat the mimic, and that's why it turns aggressive, or at least
that would be M2.
Yeah.
There's M1, which is Fiona, which is what you would see in like the tapes or whatever in the house, and then you have M2. Now it's a debate if M2 is Fiona. Like it's a whole weird thing. I feel like that's just up to theory.
It would confuse me.
So I feel like there's stretches with both. we're missing details about Vanessa and Gregory in some aspects, but then why would Steel Wool make Edwin the mother?
Well, if you write it in the flesh, then you know.
No, no. Shut up. Chat,
Okay.
boo him.
I don't know what you're referencing, but boo.
Do you know what Pat Mpreg is?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
That's what In the Flesh is. You need to know no more.
Oh.
I think it's I'm
actually
missing.
falling.
I'm missing 3 FNAF books from my collection, and the MatPat Mpreg one is one of them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's In the Flesh.
Wait, are you guys trolling? You guys, do you not actually know?
Take that that little emoji
Oh,
and
God!
get out. Leave. Leave.
No.
It's in such low quality too. Can I zoom in?
Oh God.
No, I can't even zoom in. It's just in terrible quality.
You want to see it bigger?
No.
Too late.
Nah. That is a real picture.
Good
of him back
lord.
You know what I'll do? I'll do this for the Candy Cadet stories. I'll write both interpretations down as notes, and we'll let people
You know
decide
what?
what they want to go with.
It's a very good Photoshop. I'll give them that. It is a very, very good Photoshop.
So
I'm imagining for this picture of MatPat, the hands and the belly are edited.
No, the belly is.
I think he just put some stuff under his shirt. That was like
Yeah,
when he
it's
announced
him and
that
wife.
Oh.
Steph was pregnant.
Nah, MatPat was. Why have you been sent a picture of dismembered Cassie with some non-primary colours?
So that is apparently Afton's purple, and then the inverted version. Like if you just take the color and invert it.
I see.
Oh. Cassie's William Afton confirmed.
So that's the summary of it. A mother and a boy live alone in the woods in a cabin. Monsters outside, and the mother captures the monster and locks it in the basement. The mother sings the boy a lullaby to help calm down from the monster making noise. Eventually, the monster learns the lullaby and lures the boy into the basement.
Where the boy is simultaneously whipped and nay-nayed on.
True.
Oh, my lord.
The story ends.
What a lovely poem.
I wish I was MatPat so bad. Hello, House of Congress.
God.
Welcome to Politics Theory.
Oh God, you're right. You did do that.
I would have preferred a politics theory to style theory.
Same.
Hello, House of Representatives. All right. So there's 2 interpretations of this. There's the Vanessa and Gregory, and there's the Edwin and David interpretation. I feel like.
Yeah.
No matter what, the monster is the mimic, regardless in any way, shape, or form. It's just which mimic. If it's Vanessa and Gregory, it's M2. If it's Edwin and David, it's M1. And they both have their issues. I feel like the stronger 2 would be Vanessa and Gregory, but the other one also does have credence to it. So, get to writing. Monster being M2. The other interpretation is that the mother is Edwin and David is the boy, with the monster being M1.
Oh, Edwin, what a silly mother goose.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
writing that the mother is Edwin, it just catches me off guard. It's Gregory and Cassie. I don't think Cassie and Gregory are living in a cabin in the woods, and like Cassie's singing Gregory a lullaby to go to bed.
Also, wasn't Secret of the Mimic, didn't it start its development around the same time as Ruin?
I think so. Don't quote me on it
I
though.
think I heard that.
I remember an interview that Secret of the Mimic started like very early development in 2022. So they could have implemented this into Ruin alongside developing Secret of the Mimic, so it could actually have quite a lot more links than we think.
So Secret of the Mimic is the Carnival codename thing, and there was that unused map in Ruin that had like the FNAF 1 animatronics, like a slice of cake that would have been way under the Pizzaplex, and then the floating text that said something to allude to Carnival here with J-Top's approval that never made it in.
So then, yeah, it would have been, yeah. So it could be possible that they wrote this Candy Cadet story with Edwin and David in mind. That's a possibility.
And they also already knew that the prototype, like the really early versions of the animatronics would be down there because they put their earliest animatronic models they had at the time as their placeholders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Cassidy and Crying Child? No. What the monster would be, what if we're taking like from the books, it would be Cassidy.
Monster does literally sing a lullaby.
Monster is now a
Sleeping.
raven confirmed.
He does sing a lullaby, and he is locked in the basement. But then in that case, who would the mother and the boy be? That would be the. I mean, because the only thing I can think of is a log where it's like one coworker talking to another about it, but like that's it. Like that's all I could think of. I think we pretty much got everything for the most part here. It's just, do we feel like playing through all of Ruin?
The game isn't even downloaded yet.
I think we're just cooked on that front. You know what? What if we just have fun for a little bit, reach the 3-hour mark, and call it good for today's stream? Because we did find some cool things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm satisfied with this stream. And plus, I can save y'all the absolute headache of having to replay through Ruin.
I mean, Ruin isn't that bad. I was planning to replay it on stream before we did this.
Digital Dog just put an interpretation of the Candy Cadet story in that did you write that one down? That the mother being Gregory, the boy being Cassie, and the monster being the Mimic? And Kevin is the Pizzaplex?
Would the Pizzaplex be in the woods at this point?
There's a Pizzaplex in the woods.
It's not the woods.
I'll write it down.
There's forest around. No, genuinely, the skybox has forest around it. It's surrounded by forest.
Is Gregory. The boy is Cassie. And the monster is M2. So then we'd have two interpretations where just like, yeah, the gender just... Where at this point... if there's a lot of interpretations where just like the mother and stuff just doesn't matter, like the gender, that just doesn't matter. Then yeah, screw it. Like Edwin is very likely then. The mother being Edwin Sr., yeah, but then what would Edwin Sr. have to lock up in the basement? That would kill Edwin. Like, what is very much implied is that whoever locked the monster in the basement did not want their kid, friend, whatever, I'm just going to say kid for simpler sake, to go anywhere near it. And the kid did go near it, open, and let it loose, and what followed, something bad happened. Now, Vanessa and Gregory going down to the basement to find the Mimic, nothing really bad happened. They successfully locked it in there. Edwin and David, maybe if M1 had a situation with David that ended up in the death, or, you know, David just being dead because of that, whatever. And then Gregory does not want Cassie to go there and finds M2 and something bad happens following. That also fits. So I feel like in terms of if we need something bad to happen, the best ones is Edwin and David and Gregory and Cassie. I feel like those are the best two. But Vanessa and Gregory still likely. I feel like just at the end, it's very much implied that when the door is open to the monsters, something bad happens. That results in the death of the boy. And Gregory's very much alive as well. Whereas David is very much dead, and Cassie should be very much dead after that fall. Unless the Scooper ending is canon. Which if the Scooper ending is canon, then nothing bad happens to Cassie. But something bad happens to the Mimic, so you could argue that too. Mother is Edwin Sr. Monsters Fazbear Entertainment Partnership, and the boy is Edwin. I mean, but we never really hear of Edwin Sr. being like, don't you go talk to them, son.
I like the idea that that Fullman's presented here. Have we ever considered the idea that Candy Cadet may just be tripping balls?
True.
He does come up with some very random stories.
Yeah.
True.
So one more thing I'll add to that last one from Faz is his dad did tell him not. I'm pretty sure they have an audio log of him saying his dad didn't really trust William.
What audio log would that have been?
I'm not aware, but I remember something about being like, Dad was right.
Orton.
I mean, Shadow Libra uploaded all of the tapes from Secret the Mimic. If you wanted to take a look.
So did Orton. Orton is giving me permission to mooch off his channel, so.
Oh, hell
nice.
I
Okay.
have fun facts about that frequency, by the way.
It's a ghost radio.
I like to hear him.
Yeah,
it's the ghost radio frequency.
Yeah, so that's, yeah. Okay.
He's gone. He's gone, and now everyone is asking me what to do, and I don't know anything. I can't run a company.
I think it's just
I'm not
him
ready.
just being scared.
Yeah. I think it was near the end.
Workers. All late-night
Yeah.
A lot of grumbling on the work.
I know. Yeah, installation worries, and then, yeah, death. Yeah. And that's him talking about that.
The power surges have...
Yeah, no, nothing there. Yeah, that's the frequency. Storytime showroom. Trust no one.
Never forget.
There you
They're
go.
behind
Yep.
it. Don't trust them. Never tell them. They want to destroy you. Dad was right.
There we go.
Alright, so then in that case, it would then then the thing would be, what did Fazbear Entertainment do to good old Senior?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad
They
you-
might just not have done
that's
anything, and he just had a little inkling that he didn't like them.
Yeah, that's I can
But
see that.
also, then what is that? Like, where are they locked in? That's like locked in the basement, and what's the lullaby that they learn?
I mean, they learn of the Mimic.
Pretending to be Edwin's friend.
That's a good one.
Also, here's an
could
interesting
A little
thing.
done from pretending to be Edwin's friend, luring him in and stealing the company and backstabbing him.
Yeah. And him signing the deal is making.
Okay,
then,
so
like, kid open the door.
if the lullaby is being Edwin's friend, and it was learned from his father, from seeing his father do it or hearing his father do it.
Well, the lullaby has to be something to, like, lure you in.
Yeah.
So it would have to be something Fazbear offered, I feel like. Or, like, it would have to be something where Senior was like, yeah, don't mess with them, they're kind of weird. But Fazbear
You
was
can
like,
put that down in the notes if you want. You're not going to get me on board with that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me neither. Like, that one's very speculatory.
Because the issue is, like, the heavy implication is that whatever's in the basement learns the lullaby by hearing the mother sing it to the boy every night.
Mm-hmm. Which would mean that there'd have to be, like, a stalker outside of, like, the Edwin family home, just, like, watching as, like, Edwin grows up, just Senior be like, don't talk to them.
It's just William.
It's just William
He's
just
like,
sitting out
"I'm
there.
gonna destroy you." He's like a toddler. I'm going to destroy you. Just genuine hatred for this like kindergartner.
I mean, even then, it doesn't necessarily need to be that. It literally could be, because obviously they would have to have meetings and stuff, and they'd probably see Edwin on those meetings or on visits to the company, and they'd see Edwin's father being nice to him, and it could just be from that, rather than like the whole being trapped thing.
Assuming William and Edwin are the same age, he's like on the swings, so just looking at him, like, I hate that kid. It's like, have you guys watched JJK? It's like Mega Man's dad of Gojo. It's like that. He looked at me funny.
And then William suspiciously writes Edwin a letter a couple of years later.
I want to call something out real quick.
Yes.
Where does the mother go? In the ruin story. Why does she leave? What does she leave for?
What is that noise?
She goes out to go shopping.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
you
who's
need a
popping?
little less
What was that?
Why is there a pop?
I heard somebody else make a pop, so I made one back.
Oh, nice.
One day, the monster stopped prowling and instead listened and learned a lullaby. The next day, Mother went up to find food. The monster
Went to go find food.
Mm-hmm. You know who else went
That's
to go
probably
find
like
food?
a metaphor for them going out.
You wanna know who else went to go buy food?
Hmm.
The kind man.
Mm-hmm. The kind man went to go and find food.
You're right.
I mean, do you think a lot of Candy Cadet stories are about the same person or the same event?
Yes. Many
So
of
it
them are
could- this
very
could just be-
intertwined.
This could just be like a rehash of the Kind Man story.
The thing is,
Stitching 5 bodies together to put them into a coffin?
Well, maybe the 5 bodies of the monster. You never know. The monster was the friends we had along the way.
The monster was the friends we stitched together along the way.
No.
imagine if there were
You know
only
what?
5 Fazbear Technician bodies throughout Secret of the Mimic, then that would be insane. For that.
Yeah.
The monster was the Stitch Wraith, guys. Confirmed.
No.
I will call
Wait,
out that
what?
parallel here, though.
What did the Stitch Wraith actually do except like appear once in the
It
book?
touched people and killed them and
Yeah.
cut garbage and fought drug dealers.
Was it
Yeah,
just
so
a
the
superhero
Stitch
then?
Wraith was actually like a core part of Frights.
Yeah, it literally
Like it was the main story.
yeah.
The Stitch Wraith singers, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, everyone went
Because
to go get
every
cake for
other
David's
story
birthday,
had
yeah.
something to do with either the Stitch Wraith itself or Eleanor, who is like the bad that the Stitch Wraith fights.
Is it possible the Stitch Wraith could get implemented into the games at some point if he's important to the books?
He wasn't.
You'd
in
have
the
to
pit,
bring-
just Andrew wasn't there for some reason because the battery was gone.
My issue with that is that I think that the roles that Jake and Andrew fill in the book are filled by different characters in the games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like how the movies at the moment are shaping up to just be a mirror of the Twisted Ones novels.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was like, this feels like if you took the Twisted
Even with,
Ones, a smidge of the Fourth Closet, and mixed them into FNAF 2.
You know when we were watching the trailer earlier and Abby was building that little Chica robot?
Yeah.
Charlie
Yeah,
does
like
the
Charlie building
exact
it.
same. Yeah, she does the exact same thing
The
in one of
Fast
the
Talker made me
books.
think of the Theodore head.
Yeah, I think it is supposed to be more based on the books, with inspiration from the games.
Yeah, I put those at the end of this one. Ending.
Whoa, these are some inferior notes of importance.
So there's one with one key. Yeah, so the kind man is a kind man adopts 5 children to keep them safe from a burglar. However, the burglar broke in and killed all 5 kids. Man stitched all 5 kids together, and then he heard a knock at the door. Let's hear the whole story just to be safe. FNAF Candy Cadet story.
Oh my god, Security Breach is ready to play.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, finally.
I mean, it's realistically, you thought it was going to take longer than this.
Here.
And my
Here's a
power
link.
went out
Here's a
midway
link.
through.
Here's a link.
Okay. Let me...
Yeah, but also, Momokado, you gotta give me credit where credit's due. My power went out midway through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's problematic.
So that's up on 2.
Security Breach was so powerful it killed my power.
Yeah, so
True.
Young woman about a kind man. All right, let's listen.
Now I will tell you a story. A story about a kind man who would visit 5 orphans and bring them toys and gladness. The man lived alone, and lived in fear that someone might break into the house of one of the 5 children, so he adopted all 5, and brought them together in one place, in his own home. He promised them to never leave them, and they promised to always come home, and never stay out too late. He left one day to buy food, his heart being filled with gladness, but returned to find that the burglar had chosen his home, and killed all 5 of the children. The man could only afford 1 coffin, so he stitched the 5 bodies together to make one, and buried the child. That night, there was a knock at the door.
Okay, so there is a thing of going out to get food between those 2 stories. The only thing
Well,
then...
the thing is, like, everything's fine when you leave. You go out to get food, you come back, and then something terrible has happened.
Yeah.
Is there any instances in the story where that's happened, like in the lore that we know? Where like a character leaves, comes back, and everything's just gone to hell?
I mean, Midnight Motorist, if you think about it.
Yeah?
William leaves, comes back, his back window is broken open, and his kid's gone.
No, it is open. It is smashed open from the the shards are on the outside, so it had to be broken from the in.
Yeah, he broke in from the outside, not inside. So there are some similarities, but there's also things that aren't similar at the same time. I feel like I'm actually gonna say no to this just because of the fact that there's like one is breaking in from inside, one's breaking in from outside.
Yeah.
One has 5 kids, one has 1 kid. Like, they seem similar, but not enough to where I can say they're the exact same. That's how I feel about it.
I get you.
Because if that's the case, then which story do we believe?
I don't think they're about the same person.
I don't think so either, but they are similar. And if they're similar, why would they be similar?
Yeah, I think it was a good.
I think it's a case of history rhyming.
It could be.
Because that's like a big thing in FNAF, is that we keep having these same problems happening over and over and over.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like in that case, then yeah.
It's definitely good to look at them, though.
Like, I'm gonna get this kid in here, I'm gonna set everything up so that it's safe, you know?
And it all goes
Make
wrong.
the kid happy, go get food, come back, kid dead. You know?
Yep. Old tried and true.
You'll tried and true. How often does this happen to you, Jacob?
Well, you know.
Oh no.
You know.
I feel like it's very good to point out. I just don't know what what you could use it for, if it's like just history repeating itself. It's a great call out, though.
Yeah.
FNAF 4 trailer says something about bringing something home.
What have you brought home?
That line always made me
And the
chill
mother
for some
brought
reason.
home the monster and locked it in the basement. I hate how that's a connection. But then in that case, in the games universe, what is the something then? So the mother brought home the monster. So it has to be a monster within FNAF 4 that's causing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all... Maybe the link is that they're caused by the same monster? Or the same thing?
Well, in that case, all it really could be is either M1, M2, or William. But if FNAF 4 is set up by William, he's not the monster that brought... he's not the monster that's been brought home, right?
I don't think they're all supposed to be the same thing.
Exactly,
I
I
think
don't
it's
think so
history
either.
rhyming.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And I don't like FNAF 4 definitely has the bring something home, but I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's the idea of when you go into a haunted place, the spirits can form a connection to you.
And you bring them
and
home
influence your behavior and your dreams and everything after you leave.
And that's why I find it interesting that Michael draws FNAF 4 stuff in the security logbook, which is happening around the time of FNAF 3, when there's a lot of spirits going around, the phantoms.
My only thing is the person experiencing FNAF 4's nighttime gameplay has to be someone who's heard that phone call, the FNAF 1 phone call.
Yeah, I think it'd be Michael.
Yeah, and I think the FNAF 4 nighttime gameplay, like in the bedroom, is his nightmares being influenced by the spirits that he's around.
Yes! 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 Okay, I've been saying that for so long and I've been called crazy for that. Yes! Okay, anyways.
Dude, I have like multiple videos. You clearly don't watch my videos. I have multiple videos where I say this.
Busy!
This is why you have notifications turned on, Nero.
This is a fake fan. Chat, make fun of him.
Don't make fun of me. I'm just a creature. Leave me alone. But because I think FNAF 4 technically takes place in like 2 times. You have like the mini games, which would obviously be in 83, and then you have the nighttime, which takes place in like 2010, 2020, whatever, I believe. And it's a nighttime that's like it's Michael having nightmares, but the spirits from FNAF 3 are influencing them.
I don't know that it's necessarily FNAF 3.
Well, I mean, it would be the Phantoms, and the book is referencing FNAF 3. It'd have to be around the time of FNAF 3. And plus, we know Michael's been working at FNAF 3 if he's the night guard, because in the night 1 phone call, he says, "Welcome back to another night" on night 1.
Like, I don't think that it necessarily has to be during FNAF 3.
I don't think it's during.
We know
I think
it
it's
has
before.
to be after Sister Location. We know it has to be after FNAF 1.
Yep. I think really it would just depend on when you think Sister. If you think Sister Location is after FNAF 3, then it would have to happen after FNAF 3. If you think Sister Location is before FNAF 3, then I feel like the security logbook would happen like a week or...
Well, no, like I'm saying like the stomach mouth thing on the animatronics is influenced by his experiences and the Sister Location bunker.
Yeah. And I'm someone who believes that Sister Location happens like after FNAF 1, like late 90s, early 2000s. Like that's what I think. And I feel like the security logbook happens like a week or 2 before FNAF 3, because that's like Michael's still working at the location.
Yeah.
He has the book. Or it could be a month before, however long Michael was working there.
Because like what I'm saying is like if you look at the imagery that we're getting from Michael's perspective, is we hear the FNAF 1 phone call in FNAF 4. We see the stomach mouths, which is a very Sister Location connected vibe in FNAF 4. So FNAF 4's dreams have to happen at a time where he's seen both of those things. And then in the survival logbook, we have the Sister Location imagery of him talking about Immortal and the Restless, and we have the drawings of like the nightmare from Mike in the logbook.
Yeah.
So then the logbook is filled out after the FNAF 4 dreams.
Yeah. That or during, it would depend on your interpretation of it, I feel. But it would either be during or after, for sure.
And honestly, who knows how long he has these dreams for?
Oh yeah, like who knows? Like for all we know, he still has them into FFPS.
You know what? Mike's the real loop victim here.
Honestly, if you think about it, Michael is the victim of FNAF, if you think about it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Honestly, no, Michael's the himbo of FNAF. Like, I'm sorry, like, what has he done right? Like, what has he done right? Everything he's ever done, he has failed at, including dying.
Yeah, no, he's even failed at dying.
He did fail at dying. Skill issue. Fails at dying.
But yeah, my interpretation of the timeline is FNAF 4 minigames in 83, FNAF 4 like prior, like FNAF 4 night prior to FNAF 3, I feel like. Or because I don't think it could be during or after, because I don't think Michael would still have the book after the fire.
It depends on where he's filling it out.
True.
If this is his like nighttime activity, it's filling out this logbook.
And I feel like it would make the most sense for it to be before Springtrap arrives, because what is he doing all those nights just sitting there from 12 to 6 a.m. when he's working before Springtrap arrives that week? He's just filling out the logbook.
Note my diary or have nightmares. What can I say?
Yeah.
Or went to sleep.
So it's like, would I rather sleep
Bro's
and
really movie Mike.
deal with horrific nightmares, or would I rather stay up and fill out a logbook? Honestly, I'd rather stay up and fill out a logbook.
Same.
No, my thing is like if you think about the movie, you could make an argument that the dreams are happening during FNAF 1 because we see in the first movie the association between him having dreams influenced by the kids and being at FNAF 1.
I mean, they could have started during FNAF 1. Or even FNAF 2, if you believe he's the Night 7 Night Guard, because that's would have been like his first really like run-in with the spirits. Like he could, who knows how long he's been having these nightmares for. I think what's more important is like when is he filling out this logbook, I feel like.
Man, we have in the chat, Sneaker says, well, assuming Mike is the FNAF 3 guard, we got a Hudson believer.
Here we go again with
in the big
frights.
2025.
In the big 25 Seeker, really? Come on now.
Who's Hudson?
Exactly.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Okay, I'll explain it.
Okay, I'll explain it. Silence.
I'm waiting.
You know what? I'm just gonna switch to the pod because I feel like we're just kind of chatting now, not really looking at stuff now. So I'm gonna switch over to the.
Said I won't explain it. I'll listen.
Basically,
do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Okay, literally all it is that Hudson is the night guard in FNAF 3, and he gets absolutely murked on like night 1 or night 2 or whatever it was.
He had an extremely abusive dad.
Where's the evidence for this?
Shadow Freddy's nightmare, and he has the nightmares before FNAF 3, and I think nightmares stopped by. Then since Shadow Freddy doesn't attack the FNAF 3 guard, well, assuming Mike is the FNAF 3 guard. Michael is the FNAF 3 guard.
Hero of FNAF.
Talk about Blob. Blob's Blob. We don't have much information about Blob, honestly. Like, we really don't have much information about the Blob. It's just an amalgamation of parts. Like, I feel like if there's any form of parallel from the Afton amalgamation to the games, it would be Blob.
Yeah, it has to be.
The Blob.
Like, I'm sorry, I should have kept believing parallels throughout my whole entire FNAF career. I got pressured into it by the FNAF community because I was sick of getting harassed over it.
I mean, they're not insane enough to do all the theories. I'm so.
I mean, one of the things I always want to bring up to people, and if you believe that Andrew is the vengeful spirit in the games, I want you to answer me this right now. In the Man Room 1280, there are more discrepancies than just William being in a hospital and having his arm back. There's only 2 consciousnesses in which they're both fighting back, in which William does not fight back at all in UCN. He's just getting murked, right?
No, I think he's fighting back.
In what way?
You guys remember that one time in Room 1280 that he spit acid?
What?
Well, he spit acid on a nurse and it smelled really bad or something.
Oh, yeah. The other thing is, we know there's multiple consciousnesses within UCN. Withered Bonnie is the biggest example of it. Withered Bonnie is confused on where he is.
What is this new prison? Is it me trapped, or is it you?
So there's more than
Perhaps
just
it's
2
both.
consciousnesses. Whereas
The puppet as well.
Yeah, the puppet
as well. But so my interpretation is that this is all taking place in the Blob. Fun fact.
Let me pull up, because I wrote down like all the characters that I knew for a fact were aware of their situation.
An argument I think could be made for Withered Chica.
So the ones that I was able to, I marked down aware as they've seen the vengeful spirit, because then they're aware of
that
it.
I disagree with, right? I think saying someone's like aware of the situation versus like is talking about the vengeful spirit are 2 different things.
I mean, for me, in that case, we would still have Withered Bonnie, we would have Nightmare Freddy. We would basically have any of the nightmares, basically. OMC, obviously. That one's an obvious one. Maybe Ballora, she's kind of a weird one. Music Man, he's also a 50-50. He's kind of weird. Lefty would be another one. Obviously all the mediocre melodies, because they are.
Hold on, who's haunting Music Man?
I don't know. He's the only thing that makes me question it is one of the lines where he's like, "We're just gonna be doing this for a long time."
No, I think that's the vengeful spirit influence. I think that's just Cassidy being like, "We're gonna do this forever."
Because he says, "You and I are gonna be making music together for a very long, long time." So that's why I was like, he could be aware.
No, I think that's just vengeful spirit shenanigans.
That one I feel like would depend
Play the symbols.
on interpretation. Yeah, Scrap. I'm pretty sure Scrap Baby was. I forget what she says though.
Something about shocking you for sure. She remembers the shocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and then you have the people who have seen the Vengeful Spirit would be Mangle, Withered Chica, Jacko Chica.
Or, no, she doesn't say the controlled shock in UCN. I'm wrong. That's Pizza Sim. She says, I guess you forgot about me, and like want to see the scooping room in UCN.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, yeah, Nightmare Freddy has seen the Vengeful Spirit. Jacko Chica has. Withered Chica has. Mangle has. Anyone else on my list I'm missing? I don't think so. I think those are the only ones.
What does Mangle say that makes you feel that Mangle is like haunted and aware?
Well, it's just the fact that actively have seen the Vengeful Spirit and is now saying like, yeah, you should not have killed them. You're in, like, it's basically saying that.
I think any of them that are like, I've seen this Vengeful Spirit, you shouldn't have killed this child. That's all specifically from the spirit. The Vengeful Spirit itself.
So the Vengeful Spirit's just role-playing.
Well, there's, I've seen the Vengeful Spirit. I'm here to kill you. There's, you shouldn't have killed this kid. And then there's the lines that the animatronics would say by themselves anyways.
Oh, let me see.
Like, you also gotta think, this is an entire fake world created entirely by the Vengeful Spirit.
Here, hold on. Let me pull something up.
This looks like AR lines.
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling up.
I wonder how to bundle the home.
He's here and always watching. The one you shouldn't have killed is Mangle's.
Yeah,
line.
it's the fact that it's not saying I'm here and always watching. And the thing is, the reason why I don't want to say it is Vengeful Spirit saying that is because you don't hear that like echo in the background either. Like you do with the mediocre melodies.
I feel like that just saying the Vengeful Spirit's here doesn't imply that they're super aware.
They're aware of the situation.
Yeah,
Does
but the
Mangle have
animatronic can be aware of the situation.
Still
Does
makes
Mangle
them
have two
aware.
voices in
That's my
UCN,
issue.
or is it just after AR?
It's two voices. It's a male and a female layered
Yeah.
on Mangle.
But it's not the. But so it is either the animatronic or the spirit, if you want to believe DCI. Literally saying
So
like,
then,
yeah.
do you think Jacko Chica is haunted, like separately?
That is a weird one because the whole entire thing of the nightmares essentially being given consciousness is a huge theme. Like with Nightmare Freddy, for example, or Nightmare Fredbear.
Yeah, but then that wouldn't be like a haunted, like a spirit that's aware.
I feel like
that's
they'd be
just saying,
given.
like,
I feel like they'd be
I
given
made
consciousness.
that feels super different than what you're saying for Withered Bonnie. Then
Withered
Because
Bonnie, he's
is
very aware.
is the indication that like that's just still haunted. And
Yeah,
same
Withered
with
Bonnie.
the puppet.
For sure. Puppet for sure.
Potentially the same with Withered Chica, with the whole like I was the first I have seen everything.
Yeah, that one's also possibly. I feel like it would depend on. Do you think with Mangle, is it DCI spirit talking, or is it just the animatronic being given consciousness, like the
I think
nightmares?
that's just Mangle. Like,
Then it would have to be Mangle being given consciousness.
yeah. Well, I mean that's what Cassidy's done with every one of these animatronics.
I mean, maybe not with Withered Bonnie, as we've said, which is
Yeah.
weird.
Well, I mean, obviously, aside from the ones that do appear to still be haunted, aside from just being like, yeah, there's a vengeful spirit here. Because, like, an animatronic would say that. So if everything they say is in character to the animatronic, except for one line saying there's a vengeful spirit, I don't think that necessarily means, like, yeah, that's still haunted.
But they'd still be
It's
aware
just-
regardless. And it'd still be another
question
form of
from the-
consciousness in the
Well, the
whole entire
puppet
thing.
specifically says the others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Just because you act like an animal doesn't mean
mean-
you're not aware. Just she's very aware.
I feel like the puppet was the most sophisticated when actually taking over one of the animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was able to like control herself and be able to give life to the other ones.
Yeah.
So she was probably... Because she was like the first one that was like William's original one. All the other kids getting killed and possessed from the animatronics.
Well, like that's what the difference is. I just want to point out, like, so the puppet animatronic would not say these lines.
So in this case, then we could decipher that the Mangle is given consciousness. Nightmare Freddy is given
all
consciousness.
of them are given consciousness
basically
by Cassidy
all the
unless
nightmares
they're actively
are
haunted by a
given
ghost.
consciousness, except for like Nightmare B, because he doesn't really reference anything, and neither does Nightmare Mangle.
Well, no, like I do think every single animatronic here is given a level of consciousness by Cassidy. She
Then
has
there
made this
would be up
entire
to
fake
50.
freaking hallucination world.
Then there should be up to 50
But that's not a
consciousnesses
ghost.
within.
She's not giving them a spirit.
It would still be, because in the books they call it consciousness, not spirit.
I don't know, man.
In the book they say there's only
I
two
don't-
consciousness,
well,
but if
here's the
we're
thing, I
giving
don't think
consciousnesses,
that-
there should be multiple.
I don't think that in the book UCN is what's happening at all. I think Athen is just in a horrific amount of pain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the spirit won't let him die. And it's like, you
There's
just get to be in
there's a
pain.
lot of differences between what's happening in the games and what's happening in the book. And one of those
I
major
really do wonder if
aspects.
the lore is haunted.
And one of those major aspects is
Lore
the
is
fact
so
that
weird.
there could be many consciousnesses involved. If the book is specifically
I don't
calling
think
out
it would give
consciousnesses.
brainwaves. That's the issue. Like if the vengeful spirit is like providing the consciousness to these things, it would still just be the vengeful spirit's
Well,
mind
then it
being
would just be the
detected by
vengeful
machinery.
spirit speaking everything.
It would be
then.
the vengeful spirit, and then after.
But then you'd also
I
have Withered
disagree with you.
Bonnie and the marionette and stuff like that. Well, if they're all
Yeah,
branches of
that's
the
where-
same
that's
consciousness.
Where it falls apart, right? Is because Withered Bonnie would be a ghost. Like that should show up.
Yeah,
Like I agree
and
with you there.
so should
I'm not saying
Marionette.
50 plus should show up, but like the ones that are haunted definitely.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if it's multiple like if they're being separated from the vengeful spirit to be given to something else, that's still a different form of consciousness. It's been split off. So even if it's small, it should still be readable because it's still some brain activity happening. It's a smaller brain activity.
Well, I just think if Cassidy is providing the consciousness, then it's all her machinations.
Yeah, it could be all her, but it would still be different, smaller pinpoints of it then.
I
Instead
disagree.
of just two
I don't
major
think
parts.
that's how the machine would read it.
Because,
Remember, we're looking at like a machine.
yeah, but you can read small brain activity within machines if we're going the realistic route. You
Okay,
can
so
read those.
can you tell if somebody has what's the actual name for the disorder where you have multiple personalities in one mind? Can you tell someone has
multiple
that by
personality
scanning
disorder?
their brain? I don't think that's the real name for it. I think it's got a different name, like in the
Look, yeah,
actual
I'm curious. Is there
literature.
a different? Hold on, let me. I want to find the name for it. Medical terminology for multiple personality disorder. DID.
Dissociative identity
Yeah.
disorder. Yeah.
Yeah, DID.
So can that be read
Here, let's
on a
see.
machine?
Can DID be read on a machine? I should probably actually specify it instead of just did. Let's find out. I'm not using Google AI. We're gonna go to an actual like place. Actually, it can depend on brain structure and other aspects of it, including MRI scans and other machines.
This is with machine learning, which we didn't have that happening at the time of this. Not to the level we do now.
I mean, but if this game is taking place in whenever you think, plus we did have MRI stuff. I mean, my dad's been going through MRI since like I was born. These would still be readable.
Yeah, but this says machine learning. Like that's when they put the AIs on the
Computers
scans
and brain
so they
imaging
detect
techniques
things
can
humans can't see.
differentiate between the brains of individuals with dissociative identity disorder and those without the disorder. Based on infrastructure research involving MRI scans and machine learning has shown 73% accuracy rate in distinguishing between the individuals with DID and healthy controls. These studies highlight structural differences in areas like the hippocampus and amygdala in individuals with DID. Now, I will actually
it says the
research
research
this.
is still ongoing.
So
Yeah, I
when
like
was
genuinely.
AI
I don't
being
think at the
put
time.
into MRIs.
I don't
Let's find
think at the time we had that ability.
AI was being integrated into MRIs traced back to the 1980s.
We had AI in the 1980s, like machine learning, like modern AI in the
Early
80s.
attempts at integrating AI into medical imaging, including MRI, can be traced back to the 1980s, primarily through the development of computer-aided detection (CAD) software. However,
So if you were showing me a proper source, I would be on board. But I think this is just the AI overview. And
.gov site, National Institutes.
So show me when modern machine learning techniques were implemented.
Let me find the.
Not just any AI at all, because I'm gonna be so for real with you.
Its origins is actually
enemies in video games have AI. Pong has AI, but that's not gonna.
In this article right here,
detect.
it is 1940s. In the simple summary aspect
With modern
of it.
machine learning techniques in the 1940s.
That's when they started integrating AI.
Okay, but that's not the question because Pong has an AI.
But if we're talking about AI development, it's possible.
Okay.
And here, I'll even search up. Heck shit. Let's see. 1950s and 1960s machine learning algorithms such as neural networks and decision trees. Yeah, so they were developing it in the 1950s and 1960s.
I disagree with you. I
It's in the article.
Genuinely, like if I here's the thing. If you actually research specifically when we began to be able to detect dissociative identity disorder using brain scans, it will have been very modern. I can promise you. Saying any AI, any machine learning, that is
AI
like you're
is an
being
extremely
too broad
broad
and
term.
it feels like a little bit on purpose.
Well, no, the thing is, in this article, it is saying that they were developing that exact thing from the 50s and 60s. So it was something in development.
That's not what it does not say that it was detecting mental disorders.
This is also a fictional world, though.
It is
So
a fictional
could
world.
Yeah.
Technology.
Sorry,
could
Raven and I just
develop
like to argue
differently.
with each other.
Yeah, we like to argue. It's our thing.
We will get into it. I know you guys
have.
haven't like sat and listened to us before.
But yet again, with AI and the FNAF, you do also bring up a good point, the Mimic. That
Yeah.
should not be existing in the 70s.
All right, then the question becomes: do you think the Mimic was conceptualized at the time that this story was written?
Well, remind me what the original conversation was about. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
It was whether
Same.
it was whether the like casual this guy's on life support brain scan could detect if Cassidy was giving herself dissociative identity disorder to power all of the 50+ consciousnesses.
You know, let's be honest here. Did Scott really research anything medical-wise? He could have just read
Really
that
not.
and put it in. He could have just read it and put it in. Was like, yep, we're doing it.
It's not an article. It must be right.
Like, I guarantee you, Scott
Raven,
probably
if you
looked at this exact same article, saw that it was a thing. I was like,
I don't
all right.
think so. I don't think he went that far.
I don't think he went that far, but I'm saying, like, if he did, he probably just
I think
saw
he
this.
literally
and...
went, well, I mean, if you can detect if someone's like brain is functional via brainwaves, you could probably detect if there's like
Yeah.
two people.
Another guy in there, a little dude.
Yeah, there's a guy in there.
Yeah,
Raven,
so
if you look
honestly,
at the group
we can
chat,
detect
this is
one guy,
what
we can
mine
detect
and
two
me and
guys.
Jacob have been
Exactly.
seeing. You see mine and Jacob's
it's
reaction
just
to
Tana,
the
it's
past.
just the families fighting again.
It's an accurate representation of what we've been seeing for the
Oh,
past
God.
like 10 minutes.
Yep. It was fun though.
I think it was fun.
Yeah. It was.
Tenor and Spampton didn't find their fight fun.
No.
The one fight back could have been Eleanor. Look, if you can prove to me that Eleanor is in the games and is in UCN, I'll believe you, Flipside.
To be fair, if we do get another book game like Into the Pit, it's likely to be the Eleanor story. I think those are
They're making Fetch.
Well, yeah, no. Scott said he wanted to do fetch the most.
So yeah, it'd probably be
Yeah, they're
Fetch and
definitely
probably
doing Fetch.
Eleanor. Do you think we'll get it this year?
What I think is that the mini games that we got, Scott wants to do fetch, to be beautiful, and what's the other secret mini game? Count the ways.
Yeah.
I feel like those are the three Scott might want to do.
Isn't To Be Beautiful Eleanor?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, Sarah?
So
imagine if the Count the Ways game was just like mini games of murdering the main girl from that story.
That would just that better be just a goofy like game. I swear to God.
Like killing her is how you win. Is like 100 ways to kill her.
No.
I know 200 ways to kill a man. Make that 201. I'm not gonna say what the 201 is, but if you know, you know.
And then it's like a quick time event to dodge the blade at the end.
Games Eleanor is M1 IMO. Fazbear, what are you on?
No.
No, don't agree with him, FNAF X-verse.
What would a Lonely Freddy game even be? A quick time event to avoid having your soul stolen?
Yeah, I feel like if we were to get any future games from Mega Cat Studios, for now, it's going to be Fetch, To Be Beautiful, Count the Ways, because those are what's referenced in the game.
I would love for them to just go and like turn all of them into games, though, and I would happily buy them all.
Do not make In the Flesh a game.
Oh no!
No, I'm going to stop yourself right here.
It's like an anti-dating sim.
No, we are not doing In the Flesh as a dating sim, and if anyone makes that...
No. It's an anti-dating sim. The more you fail, the better.
Raven, you should make a rehashed version of Five Nights at Love for one more night.
No.
Do you know what Five Nights at Love is?
Yes.
Not In the Flesh game.
Good God.
You can make a rehashed version of Five Nights at Love with all of the animatronics from all of the games.
Okay, you want to know something funny? I can't say much about it, but we were considering making a dating simulator at some point.
Nice.
Let me out of
You
here.
should.
Let me out of here. I want to go home.
See, Smiley knows what he's talking about.
How would you make like how would you? I'm just curious.
I heard make In the Flesh a game. No, it was do not make In the Flesh a game. You didn't hear the first two words of that sentence, Smiley. I am not advocating for that monstrosity.
No, Raven's lying. He wants a.
Cut the clip perfectly.
He wants an In the Flesh game.
I do not. If anyone clips it to where it's just I make In the Flesh game. Whoever clips it, I'm gonna be under your bed. I'm gonna be in your closet.
You just
I don't
made
care.
it so much easier, guys. Get him.
Do not.
Chat believes
Do
men.
not.
Chat believes men.
You know what?
I know
Chat, give me the link to the clip right now.
No, do not.
I know it's probably the wrong place to explain, but it was Five Nights at Love, and then it got rebranded to Five Tries at Love because Scott Cawthon copyright claimed them.
If they make an In the Flesh game, they better have. Oh dear.
I only know a lot about this because I made a video on it like a year ago.
Okay, you know the other thing I also do not want as a story is anything with Fazgoo.
Let's get the sea bunnies.
This guy has not watched my Googery theory, and it shows. That thing was peak.
I don't have time to watch videos.
You think you don't want a game where you
the Fazgoo is mayonnaise.
Yeah, Fazgoo's mayonnaise. Only real ones know.
That's like such a strange book.
Yeah, no, it was.
Let's get the sea bunnies in a game.
Yeah.
One of a hot take I have. I actually like the Sea Bonnie story.
Yeah.
That's apparently an unpopular opinion.
I mean, it's alright. It wasn't the best.
In the Flesh game would probably be more akin to Alien, to be honest. Dude, I do not need Springtrap Alien Isolation Edition.
No, my god. Springtrap bursting out of a middle-aged man's chest.
Like, I do not need Springtrap Alien Isolation Edition.
Everyone want to experience Springtrap Mpreg. I agree.
All right, so chat.
That's what ended the stream.
We are gonna have to end up going because we gotta go and do stuff. People are getting busy now. So what I'm gonna do, I want everyone to know what is one FNAF game you want made. It can be book, it can be movie, it can be just a random idea.
Into the Flesh.
Shut up.
Into Madness.
Into Madness. I can agree with that one.
I want Into Madness.
So
I think we're kind of getting into Madness with like the idea of like getting your brain corrupted though.
Yeah, I agree.
I want
Otherwise,
Step Closer only because I really like the character Step Closer.
Otherwise, I don't think there's
Yeah.
much
Oh my
else to really
goodness,
talk
your
about.
YouTube studio.
A YouTube studio.
A new version of FNAF World with all of the new characters.
No, Raven is Ruin done. Yeah, Ruin is done. I do have to play through the game. I'm gonna do that off camera and get that uploaded and stuff. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna end the stream. So of course, thank all three of you for being here. It was a lot of fun. The absolute gooberness that happened. The family is fighting again. And
Chat.
It's
Yeah,
going to be
Raven's
so
doxing
easy to
himself to
clip
us right
Raven
now.
saying that he wants an Into the Flesh game because it's right near the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course.
It's my first
and-
ever collab stream ever, so I had so much fun.
Yeah, no,
I
we'll
want to go home.
You know what? You know what? Mr. Blicky's gonna keep you here. Anyways.
No, let me out. Let me out.
Never.
Who is Mr. Blicky? I'm so confused.
I'll show it to you after stream. Basically, and also chat next week. I have something really cool in store. Maybe it depends on if it gets here. I'm waiting on the order to actually get to my house.
He's announcing his dating simulator.
Yes, I'm announcing my dating
Oh, in the
simulator. I'm not.
Oh my goodness, in the flesh.
Oh my goodness,
Into the Flesh fan game.
Let's go.
But, yeah, so I have something really cool next week. You'll be able to maybe get IRL Raven reveal. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all whenever I'm live again. I don't know when that's going to be, but it will be.
What do you mean the
sometime.
little animated Raven isn't real?
Bye bye.